We on this today, cuz. I'm just in a glass. Let's do this first thing. Finish this off. Let's finish this off. What's up? Back again. What's poppin'? Ways for sale, what's poppin'? Jesus poppin', Jug, what up? Spook, what up? Ronnie, I see you, Young and Tony. What's good? Cuzzo, already. Say Wavy, what's poppin', my boy? What's poppin'? Big 60 weeks, what's poppin'? Sean Clayton, what's good? Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. What's up with y'all, man? What we doing today? We got a very, 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 very crazy battle up right now. Crazy battle up right now. I'm not going to speak on it because it's currently in the process of being judged right now. So I don't want to give my opinion on it. I'm waiting till the judges formulate their own opinion, formulate their own vote. Then we can go back and discuss that vote. We got a heavy hitter battle right now. Jeezy Simeon is up right now. I want to look at the Jazzy Jeff battle, see what's going on with that situation right there. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it pushing, man. And we also want to get into Wave of Thrones. I was in there yesterday listening to a little bit. I was at work, so I couldn't really hear the whole thing. I was in and out, but I did hear about. I do want to discuss the fork minimum that they got going on right now. The 5 fork minimum right now, and I see some people was kind of up in limbo about it. Like, damn, 5 forks, you know. But I got my own opinion about that. We're gonna get into that too. You know what I'm saying? But first, before we started anything, I wanna talk about the beat where he's not coming on the show. So I seen Lola and Drip having a conversation on the post post. I mean, nah, it's not coming on, but I do want to discuss it. I do want to shed some light on the situation and the status of it right now. Right now, B Web currently has me blocked. He was very upset about what happened last week. That was not what I was intending. I didn't intend it to go that way. But at first, like he had messaged me afterwards, and I listened to it, and I was drunk, and so my emotions was very high. So I hit up. I think I hit up Just Wavy. Like, yo, I need to holler at him, like for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like I understand he's upset with some of the things that he said in the message. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I see what's up. Like it was just a little. I felt it was overboard, but again, I can't. You cannot gauge somebody's response to what they deem to be disrespect. So I get it, but again, a conversation needs to be had between me and him. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it might be a while. I don't know. Hopefully, one day we get a chance to, have that conversation and really talk about the situation. I was upset. He was upset. So, and then the words he used, it would have to have the conversation now or even then. Even now, I mean, it's not going to end well. The conversation is not going to be productive at all. Because I'm still upset about it. But I will say that I do, I do apologize to him, and I want to apologize to him publicly for my part on the situation. Could I have handled that situation differently? Yes, yes. Um, there was a conversation that I had with B Web before he came on the show. I said, "Yo, can I come on?" I said, "Yo, you want to come on?" I said, "Ask me to come on." I said, "Yeah." He said, "No drip." I said, "All right, no doubt." I mean, it's cool. Come on. So Um, I didn't put the link in the comments for a reason. Because I know, and it's crazy because yeah, him and Drip don't get along, and it's like the last time they was on, that wasn't. It's not a productive conversation. It's not what we're trying to do here. It's not to get to that level. Cause Drip is gonna be Drip, and B Web is gonna be B Web. I think that situation ain't gonna be nothing but what it is. Ain't no hashing that out. Ain't no shaking hands and agreeing to disagree, or let's just be up here on this platform and have a conversation and have a healthy debate about whatever the topics is. That's not ever gonna happen between them. You know what I mean? And B Web got a lot of people who he don't fuck with. A lot of people don't fuck with him. So primarily, it was to ensure that um, we can have the conversation go the way I wanted it to go without being interrupted, and have the extra shit happening from not just Drip, but for anybody who wanted to hop on, who was like, I don't know, like this is touchy. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say publicly that I didn't send Drip up. I didn't secretly send Drip the link for him to pop in and say what he said. And like, it's like this. Drip has his reasons for why he came on. I spoke to Drip, I think the day after on the live. To him, he felt like, yo, he's talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's saying shit, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm hopping on that bitch. He ain't gonna just be talking crazy. You know what I mean? And I gotta say something. I gotta say something. So, and I know how impulse, Drip is he moves on impulse, very impulsive. So, you know what I mean? But and the crazy part about it is, it's like, okay, cool. I had a lot of different shit going through my head at the time. So when he hops in, right? Well, no. As I'm talking, we having a conversation. So I see the screen pop up on the bottom in the back room. It says last, and the camera's off. Mind you, I had just sent last the link to hop on about 10 to 15 minutes uh, before that. So okay, say less, Monroe. That I'm not gonna get into it until okay. All right, I'm not gonna get into it until he yeah, until it's over with. Um, but yeah, what I'm about to say is somebody spam my shit talking happy. Money related, not today. Yeah, yeah. Who is? I don't know who that is, yo. But I didn't know. I thought it was Laz. So I let him on. Camera turns on. It's Drip. Now, in that moment, if I could take it back, I would immediately took him off. I would immediately kicked him off. Yo, Drip, man, nah, not right now. Then had to kind of like, yo, chill. But he comes on. I laugh. It was funny. It was fucking. It was hilarious. So did I expect Drip to go into what he was saying? It's like this, right? So it's like this is how I feel. So Drip, um, Drip is Drip is very important and instrumental to the growth of to my to my whoa. What the fuck? Okay. He was Uzi, what's up? He was very instrumental in the growth and of the channel and helping out and being there for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people may have had issues with him being on the show as much, but I always like the dynamic between me and him on the show. I always like the conversations, the back and forth, the debates that we would have. Classic. So, is there a little softness in my heart for Drip? I feel like that's my brother, regardless of however me and him may, however me and him can, you know, however me and him may, whatever our rapport may be like, or whatever the fuck may be going on. I'll never have any ill intentions towards this man. So I'm gonna let him. I'm not gonna. I didn't want him to go crazy with the extra shit, but if he was gonna come in and say, "Yeah, nah, that's bullshit," you know what I'm saying? This, and this, and actually speak on the topic which he started to get into, as far as with the crown and how you gonna give this person crown and da da da. Now that's a conversation I can't. But once he crossed the line, but I shouldn't have even let it even get to that point. You know what I mean? From the rip. So, and I had told B Web, and he was right. Yo, you gave me your word that he wasn't gonna be on here. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it is. It it was. And I don't want, and I'm apologizing to him because I'm apologizing for my part in it, right? For allowing that to happen while he was on here. I apologize for that. Now the rest of the whatever was said after that, we're gonna have a conversation about that. Um, we're gonna have a conversation about that afterwards. You know, another time, whatever. Personally, we have a conversation about what was said. But um I don't want people to, because there's other people who I want on the show. Like there's people who I want on the show, right? So just to the point where it's like, regardless if they have a riff with somebody who I'm close to or not, they should be able to come on here, have a conversation, engage in conversation, discuss, share their thoughts, share whatever they want to share, and not feel uncomfortable, right? So, and everybody know me, man. I'm cool with everybody. If you don't like Banks, there's something wrong with you. You feel what I'm saying? So I've always been that person. So, but I don't want people to come up here, or I don't want to invite people up here and they turn me down because it's like, oh man, you know, this is you. This is what happened with him. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to let that happen to me. So nah, Banks, I'm gonna pass on coming to the show because I don't know if I tell you, yo, you know, I don't want to talk about this situation. It don't even have to be a guest. I want motherfucker to trust me to tell them that I'm not gonna bring up a certain topic. Like yo, Banks, I ain't really trying to talk about, you know, what's the name situation. I ain't really trying to get into that. Cool, cool. We don't have to. So and then I bring on the show and I say, yeah, man. So what about that situation? Like, I don't want nobody who I invited to the show to feel like they're gonna be blindsided by me. You know what I'm saying? And he was blindsided. I mean, we all was. Like again, at the end of the day, I should have kicked him off as soon as he got on. But I had a lot of different things running through my mind. I'm like, and it caught me off guard. And then this shit was, it was funny. The shit was fucking funny, man. Like, fucking this shit was fucking funny, man. Like, I'm for real. T Money was popping. T Money was popping. The shit was fucking funny, man. Again, so you know, B Web, you know, salute to you. You know, uh, whatever the situation may happen, whatever happened. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Um, yo,
My name is Malcolm Tate from Memphis, Tennessee. I live 4832 Craigmont. I'm a student at Craigmont. I'm a student at Northside. I'm a student
hey yo. Again, I love this fucking community. Salute. 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 And that's the reaction. Like, that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? I know what your house looked like. You should have kept the
You was
camera
happy.
off.
You
You
don't know what
should have
this
kept
house
the
look like
camera
yet.
off. I know.
You
I
don't know what
seen the
this house
bed
look like
frame.
yet. It's a new
I know what
house.
your bed frame looked like.
Okay, you know what
I
my
just
bed
seen
frame
you
look
in the
like.
bed the other
Relax.
day. I
Okay.
just seen you in that bed the other day.
Hey yo, man, now that you done being all political and shit, now that you done and got all the politicals out the way, uh bro was being disrespectful before you disrespected him by allowing me to come in. He was backhandedly doing it. He was doing it in a backhanded kind of way, but he was being disrespectful on this platform. Disrespecting you, telling you, "Oh, I thought I was talking to the boss." I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I ain't trying to be funny. But you are trying to be funny. You are disrespecting me by saying that I am not a boss or some form of a boss because I talked to my peers about the decision I made. That was disrespectful. He also disrespected you and told you he had a barrel full of fives and ones and was gonna make it rain on your silly ass. He could you could say, "Oh, he didn't mean it
Uh,
like that," but
he didn't. He didn't.
bro,
He didn't.
if I tell you I have a barrel full of ones and fives, and I'm going to make it rain on your silly ass, that's disrespectful. You ain't no stripper. You ain't no broad. Like, that's disrespectful. You seen
This
ATL? You just hit me in my face with some goddamn money. That was
this
so
motherfucker so
disrespectful.
so disrespectful.
That was disrespectful. So you on here and you saying you ain't being disrespectful. He said y'all in the that's two different things he was saying disrespectful. The third thing he told Nate, y'all in the XFL, I'm in the NFL. Disrespect. So you treat disrespect with disrespect, and I'm doing it with hard cold facts though. I'm not. You got roaches. That's not a.
Re-
That's not a. That's not a diss. No, no, no. Talk to me for a second. Just hear me out. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. When I say you paying people to be on your team because nobody want to brush with you, I'm speaking a fact. You ain't paying these people because, bro, 5 people, 250 a year. What's that? That's 12. That's like $1,250. You think he paying that? Think he giving that up?
I don't know.
That's 5 people. That's for the first starting five for the major league. You think he giving that up?
I don't know.
Who is? Like, who giving that up? Ain't
He
nobody getting,
is.
but ain't nobody got paid. Show me some receipts. Show me the PayPal receipts.
I feel you. I
Like,
feel you, but hey, that ain't none of my business. Like, I don't really like. That's the
he was
thing. What
on
you
here
got to
talking about
understand.
it.
That's the thing, Drip. That we talked about this privately before. As far as you got to understand that you have to separate what this is from real life.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
a media outlet. You talking about what this is? You talking about this or waving in the hole?
everything. This the blue app, the YouTube, the IG. You have trouble separating what real is, what real life is, and what
Who is
this shit
you?
is.
Who you talking about? You as an I?
Yes,
I don't have no trouble representing. I'm speaking real
I
to you. I'm
said you don't
speaking.
have. I said you have trouble separating. Like this shit right here, you take like you treat it like you gonna see a nigga tomorrow. Like a nigga really came to your house and said these things to you, or
I
you gonna
just, bro.
see a
You're not
nigga
gonna
like.
spew nonsense. I treat it like that. I'm a realist.
I feel you, and
I'm a
I treat
realist.
it as entertainment because that's exactly what it is. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. Niggas come on
That
here
shit
all
weird.
day. They listening. They want to be entertained. They want to be. They want to whether it's drama, whether it's something good, whether it's something funny. They want to be entertained. So listen. Do you? Maybe you don't know, but I mean, that's not matter of fact. That's not here nor there. But it's like this. In real life, if you meet me, I'm the same person,
I'm about
but
to say I'm this way in real
I
life.
I'm the same person, but it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. The way I talk to people I'm actually more politer over this. I show more respect to people over the internet than I do in. Not saying I'm disrespectful, but because I don't like that. I don't like when people say things over the internet and then use this screen and use that distance to shield
I'm
them from
I don't
consequences.
I
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
act differently on here than I do in person. Like I don't come here and act the way and then act a certain way in real.
Nah,
How you guys see me, I'm that way in real life. Like it's that, like you said,
I
certain people
believe it.
say certain
I
things.
believe
It's
it.
I'm that way in real life. I'm 31. I just got done pulling up. I'm finally done pulling up on people. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I feel you.
finally not pulling up. I just gotta see you when I see you. 2 years ago, I still was pulling up to people's addresses and
Look, let
you
me tell
said
you what
something
it
I
is,
didn't like
man. Let me tell you what it is, bro. For me, I don't believe these niggas, man. I don't believe these niggas.
Yeah, that's what I say. You
So
see how I didn't react
I
when he talk
don't.
about guns and shooting and shit,
No,
but
I'm talking about not just B Web, but I'm
oh,
talking about any nigga that come on these motherfucking pages, come on the internet and say what they say things, whether it be well, people make deem to be disrespectful to me. I laugh. Cause that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna laugh. And I honestly I didn't hear him say when you I heard the clip. I heard the clip that you put
yeah, because when I
on,
heard it, I'm like, but this nigga is he. I said I was watching the whole thing. Like I'm watching the whole
but
thing.
I didn't. If it was, but you could tell because I'm at the time when he's talking, I'm thinking of something else to say.
But you also said to him, like, I agree with you when you said, like, I understand. No, bro, don't understand a nigga telling you you ain't the boss. I thought I was talking to the boss.
No,
He
no,
was
no. I
saying,
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say I understand. I said it makes sense because the way you was coming at me as if you was like, okay, you was talking to me as if I had the final say, and I
and
did
he was
not.
full, and he capping. You did try to pull the wool over my eye. He did try to pull the wool over your eyes, though. Like, let's keep it 55th Street. He knew what he was doing when he asked, hey, can I get anybody from Spoon Gang? Like, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he came on there and asked that. He knew you was gonna say no. So he said somebody. He knew who he was gonna pick. What'd he say? Yeah, I'm from New York. I was talking fast. I'm from New York. Like, bruh, stop the cap. I wanted everything in me wanted you to just stop him in his tracks when he capped and check it with some realness.
Let me tell you something, brother. You ever in the words
No
of John
disrespect, just
in the
realness.
in the words of John Witherspoon in Friday. That's the beauty of it.
It's
That's the
not.
beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Because that's what I want. I want people to have a reaction. So the fact that you went to
I hacked this
great
motherfucker.
lengths to get on this show
Control
makes
Alt
me feel
Delete.
good. Like
Control
damn,
Alt Delete.
makes me
Control
feel
Alt
good.
Delete. I
Makes
was
me
like,
feel good
I'm
that you
coming
went
in
to
this
the
motherfucker. I was
that
gonna
people
sit
are.
back. I sat back and I let it all ride. I'm like, you know what? I hear him when he told Nate, yeah, your team is not where my team is. Y'all the XFL. Your team ain't over here with mine. I was like, whoops,
He was talking
whoops.
about everybody. He was talking about the league as a. He was talking about the
No,
league as a
he was
whole. You
talking
took it.
directly
You
to
took it
Nate.
personally.
He was talking
You,
directly to Nate, bro. Like, look, be a realist.
let me
He
ask you a
said to
question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What does what he says have anything to do with what is going on with you or your squad?
he literally said your team. Do you want me to go pull it up?
I'm asking you a question.
I just
What
if he
what does
mentions
that got
it,
to do with anything that? What does B Web's word has to do with anything going
it's
on
gonna get checked.
with
It's gonna get
with?
checked. I'm checking all disrespect.
Mm, okay.
Like it may
Yeah.
not be your cup of tea to do that, but me
Mhm.
personally, I won't stand. When I wrote every nigga who was on Drip Set right now, when I reached out to them to ask them to come be a part of this organization, I said to them all, I won't let no disrespect come your way. The same way I make niggas treat me, they gonna treat you.
Yeah.
And if it's just words to me, if I'm just gonna come on here and pop my shit, and I pop my shit a little harder than you pop your shit, I'm gonna make you tuck your tail and run. It's
All
really
right.
it's they word. They can't take my words. That's why niggas tuck their tail and run.
Cash App, what you said, and I dared you to act. Oh, when
At
I
this
said, did
moment,
you
I'm
want
reading
those
the
in five
comments.
dollar bills on your
Hold
or
on.
Cash App? What you said?
Hold on.
This
Thank,
nigga,
thank you for this advice.
I would have took his
Okay.
$5,000 and never did shit for him, nigga.
Bro,
Get it back in blood.
when I
So
said, did you want those in
at
five
this
dollar
moment,
bills on your
I'm
or Cash App?
actually
What you said?
reading
And
the
I dared
comments,
you to act, and I
and
dared you
now I'm
because I
thinking for
had the
something
money.
else
I
to
had the
say
money and I got the
for the
money in
next topic.
the
Yeah.
motherfucking bin
So
and ones
yeah,
and
I'm like
fives that I
okay,
could have made it rain on your silly
because
ass.
I'm really
But you
ready
said
to.
no.
I'm
But you
really
said no.
at that moment. I'm really ready to talk about something else. I'm not even really listening to what
I
he's
would
You said
have
saying
no.
at that
And you my
moment.
nigga, and I respect it.
Yeah.
You said
So
this is for the game. So okay.
but
But you said no.
let
And
me
you my
say
nigga,
this,
and I
man.
it
Yeah.
rain on your
Well,
silly
let
ass.
me
But
say
you
this.
said motherfucking been in ones and fives that I could have made it rain on your silly ass. But you said no. But you said no. And you my nigga, and I respect it.
And
You
you
took
my
the hit
nigga,
to the
and I
game.
respect it,
So
bro.
hold on,
That's
let me
just
say this,
how I
man.
talk to
I'm a
my
boss,
niggas, bro.
so I never,
Bro,
and
when I said,
I
did you
never
I
want
don't
those
talk
even
to my
heard
niggas
him.
$5
like
bills?
that.
I never heard him say that because I wasn't even listening to him. I
Yeah,
was
that was my
really
final
in the
straw.
middle
I'm
of
like, oh,
in
this
the
nigga is
middle of
talking
me
crazy.
saying something. I wasn't listening to him. But but I didn't take it to be just not even listening back to it. I don't take it to be disrespect.
Yeah,
I don't take
just
it to
like I
be
said, we
disrespect.
two different calibers of people.
I
That's
don't
all.
take it to be disrespect
Because
because honestly, if we was on the street, and he would have said that, I still wouldn't have been mad.
it's certain
I
things
still,
niggas
I,
wouldn't
I
act
still wouldn't
like
have been mad.
niggas wouldn't act that way. Like how he acted with me, that's not how he acted with me in person when I was
Nah, because
his presence.
me and him don't have that type of relationship. So that's just like me. I would say that to my homie. Man, I should have
I
made it
would have
rain on
made
your
it
silly
rain on
ass.
your silly
Like,
ass.
like the way you saying it is as if
It's
you don't like that nigga and you got to you saying it
no,
that
I'm
way.
being
Like
take
we
take
call our
away,
friends bitches.
bro.
Like, come on, man, come on, bitch,
I
let's
don't
go. Like we say
I
that to
don't
each other.
dislike. Let's get it straight. I don't dislike a motherfucker who I used to put on as one of the niggas who was giving me jewels in this game. I dislike your actions that you did, so now I'm gonna forever embarrass you every chance you get. You did something that was fugazi. You gotta deal with it. You dealing with the ramifications of what you did. I'm gonna hee hee ha ha about you. You said you gonna even when you see what he said on this motherfucker, he got to talking crazy. I ain't getting right with you. You gotta prove that to me. But I am gonna antagonize the fuck out of you. I'm gonna talk about every single roach you have. Like even on this, bro. Who you think that is making all them comments right now?
Man, come on,
Keep it a
man.
stack. Keep
I'm
it a
not gonna.
stack, bro. Like
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
soon as, bro, that ain't never happened. You be having the little freaky comments come to, hey, go to the little website. They be coming through. They come through, but you ain't never experienced no trolling like that. But as soon as you get into it with a specific person, now they coming back to back. I'm back. But that ain't them, no. That ain't them, no. You
That's
feel me?
not them.
That
That's
ain't
not
them.
them.
That ain't them at all, you
That's just
know?
my mindset, man.
That ain't
But
them.
hey, I'm about to get into some battles. You choosing to stay? What you doing? You
Yeah,
tapping
I'm
out?
rocking with the battles. I like to talk about them. I don't like voting too much, but I do like to talk about them afterwards, though.
All right.
You seen Ditto battle the other day? I seen Ditto came out for Bounty Sunday, man.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Are the battles over with on ES? I mean, on what's the
Oh,
name?
no, they're dragging. They're stagnant.
All right. Yeah. So
You could, I think 10 and 9 are done.
Jeezy's battling right now. We are not going to speak on the battle. We're not going to make any sounds. We're not
Uh,
going to make, and the same thing for Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy
Um,
Jeff battle ain't over.
Jazzy Jeff battle is not over. We're not going to make no sounds.
Stagnant on the battles. I think we only got one battle to discuss then. 10.
Only got only got wrong page. Jazzy Jeff is not done. It's 3-1 wave. It's 3-1 wave and one. They got to go with
Is it
3-1.
best of 5 or first to 5?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think
You
it's
see, read it in the comments. What it say? First to 5. Oh yes, first to 5, not
first
best
to
to 5.
five votes.
Who
Yeah.
is
So
that he
then
battling?
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Cole Tatter.
I can't tell you who
I
it
think
is.
that's fan with the African name. I ain't sure though.
I can't tell you who that is. I don't know though. I don't know though. And then Jeezy's up right now. Again, we're waiting on.
Can
I
we
think
see the
Fredo
battle?
Roll.
Can we just
Yeah.
see it? We ain't gotta talk
Yes.
about it, but can we see it though?
Yes.
This man Jeezy don't even really want to be on the banner. That's bullying, G. No cap.
I can't say nothing right now, but I wish this fucking battle was over. Who's on the panel? Who's on the panel over there? Please go vote so I can say what I want to say.
I can't pronounce that. Is it Kaya?
Kaya.
I don't
He
want to
on the
call him Kai, and
cartel.
he's a guy.
He on the cartel. Okay. What's up, Cuzzo?
What up? What up? That's Kaya. That's Kaya. He is from South Africa. The dude that Jazzy Jeff battling. That's Kaya from South Africa. Big cartel.
You got a wife beater T-shirt on, Cuzzo?
Yeah, bro. I wear these when I go to the hospital, bro, for my port in my chest.
I'm like,
You
you
got
got a
dialysis?
wife beater?
You on dialysis?
No, I got sickle cell anemia, cuz.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like, I
that's
thought you was
Kaya
working
though.
out or
That's
something.
Kaya.
I'm like, this nigga working out, all right, Cuzzo.
I do that too. I do that too. I wear them when I go work out too. But that's Kaya though. I just had to tap in and say that real quick because y'all
Hey,
didn't know who he was.
No,
what's
I
the
know who he
name?
was. I just didn't know. I didn't want to fuck his
It's a
name
tough
up.
battle. It looked like he in Africa too. Looked like it.
That was
By the
that's
background.
kind of racist, G. That's kind of racist.
By the background, looked like he in Africa, or he
He
out
looked
in the
like he in
country
Africa.
somewhere,
That's kind of racist, G. I'm just saying.
Do you
or he
hear
out in
me,
the
Drip?
country
Do
somewhere.
you hear me?
That's
He
kind of
from
racist. Is it
it looked
racist or
like
am I
he from
tripping?
Africa.
This is a
He
tough
looked like he in
battle.
Africa.
I'm about to eat this nigga alive.
He looked like they look like there's a lion behind him. It look like there's a lion
I'm about to
behind
eat
him.
this nigga. Listen, these
this is
niggas
why they don't
basically
want
got
us
the
over there.
same.
This is why they don't want us.
This is why they don't want us over there. We go over there
These
talking
Go,
about
niggas,
what
hey,
a lion
Ufufu,
famous
go
in
get the
the sky.
lion.
these
Go get
niggas
the
basically,
lion.
these niggas, then they got the same fucking
See, that's
crown.
some racist ass shit. Why that's not just a regular backyard? How he look like he in Africa? You ever been to Africa?
It look hot.
It
The
look hot.
sun, the
He got
Look
some
sun,
hot.
good. Hey, he got some good
the
little
sun,
hair though.
the
He look like
lighting,
it's good hair health.
the lighting, everything. It looks like it's not. It's, I don't know. Like
Banks,
I
I
don't.
gotta take you down. I gotta
I don't
take you down
see.
south, Banks.
But it look
I
like
don't see. I don't. I live in the south,
nah,
but
say
I
Banks,
don't.
manana, baby,
I
stay
gotta take you
back.
down south, Banks. I gotta
I
take
don't
you down
see
south.
African American male with these type of waves
Nah,
living like
say
this
I
manana,
gotta
in
I
the
gotta
ni
take
se
background.
you I gotta
fo.
take you down south now, Banks. You just made everything.
I gotta see this
What's up,
happen.
my God?
But
What's up, my
yo, let me
motherfucker?
ask y'all a question real quick. That I got y'all on here. Those of y'all in the comments that want to tap in, we're going while we wait on these battles. Let's talk about Wave of Thrones.
I
Let's talk
seen the
about
conversation.
let's talk about Wave of Thrones. Let's talk about Wave of Thrones. And
The
I
five
guess
to
you
three
did comment
ratio.
on that, and I was weak about that. Those of y'all tap in. Now, does anybody actually know the goddamn rules? Like when is the gauntlet starting? Does anybody
I
know when it's
believe
actually starting?
I don't have the
Gauntlet,
date offhand, but they just posted
I
it. They
think the
just posted it
gauntlet
today.
I think the gauntlet starts September the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere like that. First, either it's the first week of September or the second week of September.
I like how they switched it up too. Now it ain't just you could just drop a kill shot. Niggas was taking up spots last year, dropping kill shots, and then them four ways came in. It's like, look, why did you even waste our time? Like,
That's what it was, huh?
yeah, it was like you
Somebody
took a
else could have
spot.
been in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
like
I was
so. That's why I think the 5 to 3 is cool for the gauntlet. Because if you run up against somebody that got 3 or better, you poofed off anyway. So if you want to get out in the gauntlet, it probably should have been 5 to 3 is cool. 5 to 3 is cool, I think.
5-3 is definitely cool. Because if you
For the
got more
gauntlet,
than if you got more than 5 or 3, you don't need to be in
you
there.
don't need to be in the
Right.
gauntlet. You're not gonna
Because
make
I
it
was sitting
nowhere once you run up against the chosen 8 anyway. If you got 5, so you might
So
get
how many people? How many people do they? Is it 12 at the that actually go into the tournament altogether?
the gauntlet. It make it what is it
No,
16?
after the gauntlet.
Mm. All right, because 8 chosen
Mm.
it. The 8 chosen are for sure,
Yeah,
and then
those are the
4
guys
people of the
locked in.
gauntlet. What's
Those are the
it's
guys.
12? It's 12, I believe. So
yeah, 12
8.
come from the
Well,
gauntlet. That's what it was last year.
no, no,
12
no,
came
no,
No, no,
from the
no.
no.
gauntlet.
It makes it 12 total.
It make it
So
12. So
four.
4 come from the gauntlet because 4
Okay.
people go to the 4 different houses,
Okay.
Yeah, for
and then it's
a
8
person
people.
from each house.
Okay.
Yeah. Um. I'm excited to see who the chosen are this year.
Because there's been some people putting on. There's
Hey,
definitely been some people putting on.
this year has been a very very competitive year. Right now in the game, the competition level is at an all-time high. That's why I was saying like the competition level is definitely higher than it's been in a long time because so many people
I
is
heard
in
people
it.
saying. I heard people saying that Five Forks was too much.
It's too much for the actual part, but for the gauntlet, Get your feet
So the
wet. Get out
gauntlet is
there.
just yeah.
Gauntlet, like if you got more than if you got five, let's say you got 5 forks. If you run up against somebody with 4, you're probably gonna get packed up anyway. So if you
Not
got 5,
necessarily. Not necessarily. That just means you lose connections.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's
So
only
look,
one category. It's only one
so
category.
then
Absolutely.
5 should be cool.
It's only one category. But
So
depending on where
what
them
should it
forks
have
is at,
been?
though.
Should it have been 2 to 4?
No, I think 5 is good. I
Yeah,
think
man.
a lot of niggas ain't got
Bro,
5.
5 getting down to
Let's
5
just keep it a
forks is tough,
stack.
bro.
And I was arguing with B Web in the comments about he talking about three.
Bro, just
He was saying something about 3. I was like, yo,
how we
bro,
having a conversation with
we
this man
ain't
about
got
4?
we ain't got 10 niggas. We barely. I don't know. I listen. I would say this. I possibly could be standing incorrect. I possibly could be a little off or two, a number or two. But I feel like we ain't got 10 niggas in the game with 3 forks or less. At that
With
If
3
level,
or less, nah, bro, that's a
if you
lot,
got 3 or less, that means you elite.
you
Like
elite.
bro.
Like a lot of niggas ain't really got 3 forks or less. Like it's a
Hearing you
handful of
say,
niggas that got 1. Not
hearing
even.
you say, that you was arguing with B Webs about forks is crazy.
Nah, because he said he was like, he said I'm not included in that. Well, he said I guess I'm one of the 10 because I got less than 3 forks.
Who said they got less than 3 forks? Be wise. You talking
Be
about Be Wise,
wise. I
not B
said
be
Web. Oh, okay.
wise.
I'm
Okay,
sorry. I
okay, okay,
apologize.
Okay,
okay.
okay. I was
My
about to say,
bad.
why are we talking to this? You can't talk to him about forks either, because I had this conversation with him
I
yesterday.
told him. I said respectfully, bro.
He
Very
don't identify
respectfully.
forks.
I seen your pattern. You mean to tell me you got 3 forks or less?
He has forks he is not identifying. He will not acknowledge them. He don't care. He's only counting the forks that he wants to count.
J Wavy,
He
please
he
tap in.
calling them folk. He
McKinley,
calling them
please
folk.
tap in. Tap in. I want to hear. I
5
want
is
to hear
too.
what y'all say.
It's
Yeah,
like this
5 is
McKinley.
too
though.
many. But
3
this
or
is
less
just
with
for
a
the
complete
gauntlet, though.
pattern.
This is just for the gauntlet, y'all.
This is just for the gauntlet. It's gonna be once it's down to that 12. It's not hella people with 5 forks. Like with that's down to 5. Or
It's
Because
if it
not.
is, or if it is,
let's
they
think
not
about it.
popping out.
Let's think about it.
Listen, man.
Last year you had some people in there who shouldn't have even been there.
Who
I
definitely
was
had
looking
like
at
6, 7,
I
8
was looking at it.
forks.
I was looking at it like last year, like shit. If this what they pulling out, hell, I could have got in the gauntlet and shook up some.
It made some noise out this bitch.
And really it just take up space. That's why I like what they did this year. Don't just be somebody in the gauntlet taking up space and you giving somebody a free ride to the houses now. Somebody got a free ride to the house off of your
Facts.
pattern. You
Facts.
feel me? So,
Facts.
like he said, with 5 forks, you could still possibly break somebody down in categories.
Nah, I honestly, yeah, you can. But I honestly feel like I want everybody to come the fuck out. Like, I feel like this. If you got 3 forks and you wait until you flawless, fuck you.
But
Fuck
I
you.
just talking about that. I
Fuck
say,
you.
look,
Fuck
it's
you.
people who just ain't gonna pop out. They say
You
they
doing the
spinning
game a disservice. You are disrespecting the game, bro.
and they not
Fuck
gonna pop
you.
out. They're not gonna
Fuck
pop
you.
out until Way Team Championships. Wow factor. The wow factor
Yep.
guys. The guys that they want to win strictly off wow. I haven't seen him so long and it looks good.
I
They
ain't
don't want
seen
to
them
be
since. First of all, you can't pull that shit nowadays. And this shit, unless you was on the original 15 for the first half of the season and you battled in April. That's the only way you pulling off a wow factor right now. Because you came on the end of this you come on the second half, and you knew that roster, you got to battle at least once. You got to be on a roster at least once.
At least once.
that wow shit out the door. Like I said, for the gauntlet, 5 is cool number for the gauntlet. It's gonna make the people who got less than 5 have not just a walk on to the actual tourney. Like I said, 5 you may not make it anyway. By the time the gauntlet is over, it shouldn't be nobody with 5.
I
The
think y'all
5
niggas is giving niggas too much credit.
for real,
I think
because
it's
it ain't
gonna
that many
be.
niggas
I
out here
think it's
with
gonna
5.
be niggas with 5 niggas in the 6 in the 12. I think it might be a nigga with 5 in the 12.
Man, how many
It's
niggas
fucking
can go on here
impossible.
and actually show their whole pattern in its entirety and count every fork and acknowledge every
Hey
single
Yeah.
one?
we go to ES, right? We can go to what's the number one banner in the game right now?
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
ES, right?
Yes.
So the
Yeah.
number 10 guy is
Who number
10th
10
in the
right
game
now?
right now.
Yeah, number 10 is Tony.
Tony got 5 forks.
He got the 3 on his
Mm,
top. He only got 3 on his top, I believe. I don't think he got nothing nowhere else. 3 on his top. He got
no,
them 2 that developed, and then that 1 back here.
So
yeah,
he
but
got
you can't even see, and you can't see the other one that he got.
And then
You
his
can't see the
back
other
is
one in
like
the
I don't know
four-way.
what's going on with his back waves right now. I ain't gonna call it a
basically.
fork.
So
It's just a lot
basically,
going on.
Tony, no disrespect, bro. Don't call me out after this. But Tony possibly could have 4 forks,
Yeah,
and he's number 10,
Possibly.
and he's number 10. Now
I
with
got 4 of
Tony's
them 5.
now with Tony's issues, could a nigga come in? Could a nigga come in right now with a crazy flow? I mean some RG3 forks. I mean some Ditto forks. Flow crazy. Flow crazy.
Yeah, they can come in and beat Tony.
Come in
Bro,
and
I came in. That's how he's number 10 now because I'm top 5 drip now. Like,
oh shit. Okay.
I,
we walked
Okay.
we walked into that one, Banks. We
Did
walked
we?
into
yeah,
it.
Did we? Did we?
when he came
Cuzzo,
in,
Cuzzo, did we?
he handled
Cuzzo.
that. He handled that. Uh, as I said, like I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the gauntlet this year, man. I'm forward and working on being down, working my way down, and it's tough to get there. G, it's tough to get the 4 forks. I
It's
just broke
definitely
my
tough.
last fork on this side. I got this little thing going on behind my
Listen,
ear, but it's at the
and
hairline.
and listen. I listen. It's a fork.
It's a fork. Look. That's what I was
A
It's a
fork,
talking to B
fork.
a fork
Wise
is
It's
a
a
about.
fork.
fork.
He was like,
It's a fork.
you gonna call my hairline fork a fork? Niggas calling mine a fork.
It's a fork,
It's
bro.
a fork. If it's anything in the road, if it's not a connected line, I don't care if it's a missed gap, like it ain't an actual fork, but it break off and then don't connect and then continues again. I'm calling that a fork. It's a
Yeah,
fork.
that's where we at with it right now. I want to say this real quick. Next week or the week after, before we are going to have a voting convention.
A
This is
Oh, we
happening,
definitely
y'all.
need one of them.
It's
We
going to be a
definitely need one of
voting
them.
convention where we're going to take 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 days on voting,
And we're
and we
gonna
are
break
going to
down each
have
cat each day.
we are going to make this universal. It's time. We got the biggest tournament one of the biggest tournaments of the game coming up in November. We got the biggest we got the league tournament coming up in February. We can't afford to have no fuck ups right now. It's a lot of shit, and even going forward. Listen, next year shit's gonna count. Wins and losses is gonna count. We need to make sure that there is a universal fucking voting schematic understanding. We need pictures. We
We
need
need people to
everything.
judge from the crown down.
We need
All if
every
you're judging
case
flow,
scenario.
it needs to be from here all the way to the hairline. Not just some people. I hate the people that judge flow as the crown and just the surrounding areas around the crown. After that, flow don't
Yep.
matter no more. I don't
And
like
then
y'all.
after you get right here, all this is just anywhere.
It's just anywhere. No, flow is everything. If there's any interruptions in the flow of that pattern from the crown to the hairline, that needs to go towards your flow tally. And people
Any
say,
case.
oh, they say, oh, well, you can't dock them for connecting. I'm not. I just connects, and now I'm judging the flow.
We need to come. We need to get on. We need to come together. We need to have people in here who have a perspective. You don't have to know everything about voting, but you have to have a perspective because even what it is the people who aren't knowledgeable definitely need to be here because we need y'all to ask those questions. We need to eliminate any possibility of there could be a damn that's new, or what do we do in this situation? So it's like, all right, so any question that you ask there are no dumb questions. So just like you said, it may be a wave that's not necessarily two waves in between one, but it may be a wave like
A
this.
gap, that's still a fork. We're calling it a fork.
It's a missed wave. It's a connection
It's a connection
violation.
issue.
It's a
Connection
violation.
violation.
It's a
It's a
It's a,
violation.
connection
a
violation.
It's
violation
a
of violation, no matter
violation.
which
I'm gonna
category you put
I'm
it
gonna
in.
I'm gonna dock you on connection because of
I
that.
gotta dock you on connections.
I
You
gotta
feel what I'm
dock
saying?
you. I can't.
So
You don't want it. They don't want to hear fork. They don't want to classify it as a fork. So you know what we gonna do? We gonna give it a different kind of. It's a
there you go.
misgap. We're
It's
gonna
a
call it a
miss.
misgap.
It's a missed wave, and it is a violation of the connections. We have to count that. Whether
Mhm.
it be definition. We had a conversation last week with Nate and with Nate and who he battled. Nate
Nicole.
and Nicole. Now we talked about the definition and why I gave definition to Nicole. And I felt like Nate had more of a surface area that was under more surface area undefined than Nicole did. That's a
Yeah, I didn't get to
conversation that
tap
needs
in
to
on
be
that. I wanted
had.
to say, I didn't get to tap in on that. What he was trying to say with the zoom, right? Y'all were saying if I have to do all of that, that means you're not defined. No. If you could zoom in and see that the wave is connected, the wave is there, how is that not defined? Like it could be low, but it's defined. You can see that wave. You can see the ring.
That that wasn't the issue, right? The issue was what I said to Nate was I said this. I said, if I have to zoom in to see your waves, but I don't have to zoom in to see hers, she wins definition for that
But that's a but see
And
whatever
that's a
then
problem.
area
his
or
counter
whatever.
But
question
see that's a
was
problem. That's a problem too, Banks,
his
because
counter question was if you know what my crown is, but you don't know what her crown is, how am I not winning crown and flow?
I gave I gave
I'm
him.
talking about no universal. I'm talking about the judges. The
Oh,
judges, because
oh,
there's other people that feel exactly how you feel. That if I have to zoom in, she automatically get definition. If
no,
I
no, no,
cannot
no,
tell
no.
what
You can.
crown that is,
It
I
don't
can't
have
give
to
you
be
crown.
the total vote, but
Yeah,
it can just be on your edges. If I gotta zoom in to see your edges, that's a definition violation on you
but
for that area. Whatever, whether her right side is, I gotta zoom in on that. I can see yours good, but I gotta zoom in on hers. Now that's a, you know what I mean. It doesn't necessarily mean she wins it because I have to zoom in. It may be certain areas on both waivers that I have to zoom in and look for. Now I gotta write these down. I got to for
yeah.
a proper
some
vote.
people but some people need to zoom in. Like some of these people got scrimmages in certain places, and they just look and be like, "Oh, them just the way the waves is there."
Yes,
You need to
yes.
zoom
Oh
in and
yeah,
count
let's
them
pull up
force
that.
that
And
Yeah,
count
crown.
that's
them
a good
force.
battle.
And count them force.
Pull up
That's
that
a fact.
Shanika and Nicole battle. That is a good battle. Pull that joint up.
Shanika and Nicole battle.
Shell
That's a
posted
good
it.
battle.
Shell post what?
That was a
Shell
good
post
battle.
what? Shell posted
No
that.
disrespect.
No
No disrespect.
disrespect. I
Y'all thought
liked
that
it
was a
that
good battle.
I felt like
It was
I
definitely a good
definitely think
battle.
it was
Y'all don't think it
it
was one
was
sided?
it was one sided.
Nah.
It was a landslide. It
Now that's
wasn't.
what I'm saying. Like I don't mean like I mean like well are we debating this
I
battle?
say it's a good battle. No, I don't think we're debating the
So
votes.
that's why I
Let's go
wasn't gonna
look
bring it
at the
up.
voting though. Let's look at the voting for that battle.
Hold before we go, we got 37 people in here. Please, if you're in here, man, like, comment, and subscribe. And just know next week, I am doing a pre-sale. I'm doing a
Who is
pre-sale next
King
week
Broski?
on my
Bro, you look like
Wavy
you got spikes
alumni.
in your head. Who is that?
Oh, say what? Hold
Who is
on.
King Boski?
I don't know.
Bro
I
got
don't know.
spikes in his head.
I don't know. What we doing? I got a
Bo ain't got no spikes. Bo ain't got no spikes drip. Bo got waves.
I'm
You
doing
look, I'm
a
looking at his picture. They look like spikes in his head.
I'm doing a pre-release. Fellas in here right now, waivers, mail waivers. I know your wifey's at home. You're buying a lot of products. You're buying a lot of merch. I got something for the ladies. The fall time is coming. I got 4 colors in these shirts. They will be
I don't know
available
them.
next week for pre-sale. Um, I got 4 colors. Oh, that's not it.
I'm so
Yep,
glad you
I
said
got
fellas get it
gray.
for your girls, because first
I
fella I see with his
got
shoulder out, I'm telling you. I'm
I
telling
It's
you.
gonna
I
be a
got
problem. It's
black.
It's
gonna be
gonna
a
be a
problem.
problem.
Hey yo, I'm not judging nobody. Please support. I got black. I
He said
also
I'm not judging
I also
nobody.
I also got it also got a tan color, and I also have a green, a hunter green. So those of y'all that please pull up, and you want to
Lord
buy
forgive
buy
him.
your
Who is
ladies
King
something.
Boski? Who is that?
So
I
there
don't
we
know
go.
you.
That's what we're doing. Be on the lookout next week. Be on the
I
lookout
don't
next week
know.
for that.
Nah, you'll know him soon, drip. You'll
He
know him
said, Lord
soon.
forgive him. I don't know him. You ain't out here. You not in these wavy streets if I don't know you.
Boy, nigga, pull up on him by this Sunday then.
Hit the button. Hit the button. Pop
Hit the
in. Let me
button,
know.
G.
Hit the button, G. Come in here and
That's
talk
it.
to us.
Nah, you'll see him pretty soon. He ain't quite ready yet.
All
You'll
right.
see.
No, I'm talking about come voice your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Come
yeah,
in.
Oh, that's it.
yeah.
That's Cap. Who was he?
Yeah.
I seen that comment. Who was he responding to?
I
What
don't
was he
I don't
reacting to?
know. I would just like to pick his brain, you know what I'm saying? They said what regulation what way book regulation are you reading out of?
As far as what? Who's he talking to?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Come on now, speak on it. Hit the button.
Now this
Nah,
was
Bo ain't gonna come up here.
this battle with Shanika and Nicole.
Oh my God! Read Jeezy comment for me. Read Jeezy, bro. Read Jeezy, bro. I had to
And
get
I
up
want
and
to speak
listen.
on that too. I want to
Read
speak
Jeezy
on
vote.
that too.
Read Jeezy vote,
Hold on.
cause now that she battling somebody else, people saying what we've been saying all along. Cause I don't understand it. I'm like, whoa. Now they understand. They understand now. All of a sudden, we've been saying this. How come when she battling other people, they ain't saying this? Then they giving crown.
To who?
Bro, like I said, Nicole, my sis, I'm in the inbox with her
Yeah,
heavily
like those of y'all
trying to.
that be on here, please, if you offended, good.
I'm in
Brush.
there
Go
heavily trying
brush.
to get it, trying to help sis
Go
get that
brush.
together because it's literally the only thing holding her back right now is that her crown. It's not a swirl hive like they keep typing in the comments. It's not a swirl. It's not a hive. It's right now you can't. It's neither. It is. It is this fidget spinner. It is. You see how the fidget spinner has a circle right there and a swirl around it. The wave that goes into the crown is crashing into a wall. It's crashing into a closed wall. Like I'm trying to get her to open it up so that the wave can go into that gap that is opened up, that it's crashing into the wall. When it's crashing into the wall, that's not a swirl hive, bro. It's if it's a circle like this and a wave crashing into it, is nowhere for it to go into. It has to be some little gap open so that it can, you feel me, go into it. And I'm like, bro, and that
What we
hurts you
doing?
in crown and flow. That hurts you in two places because I can't give you crown because it's not a, and I can't give you flow because your crown does not match the desired pattern you have. So even though Shanika got that little issue, I know that's a hive. Even though she got that issue coming out the southeast
Yes.
of her
Yes.
crown, I
Yes.
know what it is. I know which crown
I can see
that
it because
is.
the rings in that area are more defined. First off, and the only thing that was throws me off is that because the way um her crown um, um
And
the
that's
way
why
her
I'm saying
crown
they was
the way
giving flow.
the way her crown comes around is just like it's a,
It's
you know what I'm
going, and then
saying?
look what it
It
crashes
comes
into.
it comes in the hair, so it kind of seems like it may
The
be
baby.
a, you know what I'm saying, like a,
But she has a ring, and she has an inner ring, and it's closed.
who you talking about?
That ring is closed. I know because I see that pattern all the time. 'Cause like I said, I'm in the inbox with this. That ring inside of there is closed. It's like it's no
Which
Wait, right
one? The
opening.
one
here?
Yeah,
that one?
that
That's not closed. That's not
no.
closed.
I'm not talking about that. You did too much of a circle. There is a ring. The inside, just from where you see head. No, you did too much. It's
No,
a
no, you
closed
said
ring.
closed. Closed. That's a
It's
closed ring.
the but you got to get from just around all of the scalp. It's it's a ring around all of the scalp. I don't know if you
Here's
can
a
maybe
wave right here. This
maybe
is
if
a
you can
wave,
zoom in
and
closer.
this is a
There's
wave
a
right
ring
here,
around the scalp.
and this is a wave right here.
Where you got the tip of that joint coming from, it's going into a crash. It's a wave, like it's crashing into a wave.
Okay, I see what drip. I see what you're talking about.
It's not going into the crown. It's crashing into a wave.
Hold on.
Like maybe zoom in more. There's a ring. I don't even know
You
how
talking
that
about
drip.
right there? You talking about right there on the top?
No, just inside the crown, like from the scalp out. It's a ring. Like how a beehive has a ring, that final ring, that last ring. Usually with a swirl
Hold
hive,
on.
it's
So you
swirling.
saying, so you saying to me,
There's a final ring. There's
so
like the
you,
la I'm saying to you,
this
just
is wait. So let's make sure that we on the same page first, right? So
that wave right there
this
that you
is
about
her
to
wave,
trace, right?
right? This is
Yeah.
stopping right here, correct?
And it's yes, it's not going. You see how there's no gap for it to go into that crown? It's crashing into a ring. Like,
So you telling me that there's a ring right here?
yes, that's what I'm telling you. Yes, that's what I'm
Man,
saying
I
to you.
can't.
You can look at
Drip,
several of
I
the
can't
four
see that
ways.
ring.
You can look at several of the four ways. See,
Let me go get my glasses, cause
I
I'm
can't
not
see that
judging what I
ring.
can't see.
I
I'm like I
can't see
said,
that ring, cuz.
I'm heavily insistent in box, bro. Like I see her
I get it.
that
I
all the
get it.
time. I'm
I
not
get
judging
it.
what I can't see. I know I'm judging what I know is there, like what
Okay.
I see.
Okay. So you talking from a different perspective right now.
Man, y'all
yeah,
know
Now,
that's not no goddamn
he
swirl.
talking from the in, he talking
You
from the inbox
you
perspective.
know
I
that's
can't
not
see
no
it like
facts.
goddamn
that.
swirl. That's
Now,
not a swirl, and it's not a hive. So y'all know this. Y'all eyes work.
Not the swirl. We not going back to the swirl hive comments, are
We're
we?
not going back to the swirl hive. That's what they calling it because it's not defined yet. It's not either a swirl or a hive yet.
what was Jesus comment at? What comment was Jesus saying?
Uh,
Was
he
that was that
he
on Facebook?
he voted. Yeah, he voted,
Okay.
and he said exactly what Drip is saying. Top five Drip is saying right now.
Lonnie, what's happening?
All right.
And when Jeezy said maybe they'll respect it more coming from 360 Jesus, maybe they respect it more coming from
All right.
him. You know,
I
So
I'm
thought
saying
I
I'm
thought
just
you were saying that. I thought you had been saying that, and I used to shake it off. I'm like, he ain't
they
saying that.
had
He still
connection
saying
tie.
G.
maybe 360 Jesus said. But look, Durag Queen said the same thing too. Waiver two crown rings are more. Let me see, crown waiver two rings are not the definition waiver one. Not sure what you're doing with your crown because it really it's hurt. Like not sure what you're doing because
Yeah.
we
I mean,
can't
I can
tell.
see where everybody's saying that. I mean, it is like what you doing with this, cause either you gonna swirl it or you
You
gonna
gonna
have it. You
swirl it
gotta
or you
pick.
gonna hide?
You
Sloman
gotta pick
Floman.
one.
Sloman Floman gave vote to overall waiver one. Sloman, you gotta come. You gotta come. You gotta come talk about that, bro. Waiver one, as waiver two has a slight flow crash on the bottom right of the crown, where definition flattens out and ties into a fork. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Scoman Floman, we gotta have a conversation, bro. And I want you to
Slow.
come. I want you to come to the actual voters convention, and I want you to come on to the panel, and let's discuss these things. These
I could tell you why he voted like he voted.
why
Scoman Floman got a little bias toward with Nicole because him and Nicole was over there on Law together.
What? He voted for
Oh,
Nicole.
That's what I'm
so
saying. That's
Oh,
why
he
so
he
it's
said
saying
he
that's
love.
his
did what he did.
homie.
That's a love vote.
That's a little
Uh,
love vote
So
right there. That's a
connects
little
waiver
love
one
talk
due
right
to the
there.
minor little floor connection under the center of the top shot. Minor floor connection due to the little of the top shot of waiver
Low,
two.
take it. Hey,
The
bank. Take a
connections
hit of the
get
take. Hit the Patron real quick before you start
no,
telling me everything.
cause
Hit it one more
because I'm
time.
trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying. I don't
Waiver
believe what I'm
one,
reading.
as waiver two has a slight flow crash on the bottom right of the crown, where definition
Not that
flattens
one. I'm
out.
talking about connections. He gave the waiver
Connects
one.
waiver one due to the minor little flaw in the connection center of the top shot of waiver two, and the connections get shaky at the shoreline of the left flow tie. Definition two could be the lighting, but two ways appear deeper, directs tie, tough battle. And he gave the well, let me see, hold on. One. Oh yeah, he gave more. I mean, uh
Is that a valid vote? That
if
connection. That
this is what I
connection.
say, if you can articulate why you voted, people may this is all opinionated.
Yeah,
We don't
people
wanna
might disagree with you,
we
but
don't wanna accept the fact that this is all opinionated, but it's all opinionated.
He's
And
saying,
if you can
hmm.
articulate why you voted that way, that's why he voted the way he voted, and he broke it down. Like we gotta respect it. You may disagree, but if you want the person, if you go out and vote, like or get on these panels and vote the way you want to vote, and that'll get like if you want that person to win, get out and vote first. That's what I tell people on Bounty Sunday. Like, hey, if you want your person you want to win, Don't lag. Vote. And he articulated what he said, and he told why he said it that way. Even if you disagree, you got to respect it.
Yeah, I mean, because I can see what he talking about.
Yeah,
I
you can
definitely
see
can
what he
see what
talk
he
about.
talking
He
about.
broke
I
it
can see
down.
that.
He broke down what he said so that you can take your eyes to see what he talking about. You can
All right,
He's
so
disagree.
talking,
Scope Man,
he's
Flow
talking about
Man.
this area right
I
here.
Yeah, that's what he talking about. I apologize, Scope. That's on me. I apologize. You articulated it very correct.
Yeah, he
You did your
articulated it
thing.
very well. Like, you may
You
disagree,
did your
but
thing.
you could see that
Yeah, I
and
see
then be
what he
like, all
talking
right, well,
about.
look, let me place my vote and break it down the way I want to break it down. So that
Yeah, them areas right there is what he was talking about, Banks. I can see it. So yeah, he on
Is
point
that
then. I thought it
enough?
was
Is that enough to let's talk
he
about this.
said something about
Let's
the
that
top.
ain't
table
What he
enough.
say
this.
about the top shot of waiver
That
too?
ain't enough. That
He's
ain't
talking about
enough
this right here.
to.
I'm
Yeah, he
not
talk
giving him
about that.
that.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
giving him that. I'm not giving
Why
him that.
not? I'm
I'm
looking
not
at the
giving
same
him
things
that.
he talked about.
I'm not. Me personally, I'm not giving him that. Now
We
that's not
could
a
look at it
connection.
though.
That's not a connection issue. That's a definition issue. But it's connected. That way was
Is it
clearly.
connect? Go ahead and go zoom in on it.
Don't
Yeah, let's
don't
go on.
don't don't
Yeah. Oh, it's
don't do me
connected,
the.
drip.
Oh, yeah, it's connected.
That's
Okay, it's
connected.
definition.
Yeah, that's a definition
Well,
issue
that's the
then.
thing too about the convention. They gotta learn where they need to be docking these points from.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. That's what I'm saying. I understand. What I give them that right there. Now that's a conversation that we can get into right there. That's a conversation that we can definitely get into.
I said I don't
Um,
think he had bias. Like he said, he just explained why the
No,
things he
I
seen. No,
apologize.
I'm reading
I
the comment.
apologize,
I'm reading
drip.
the comment. I'm reading Lou comment. It needs to be a standard for voting. Yeah, that's what we talking about. Yes, enough to lose this particular situation.
I got a question
Lose
for
it.
y'all. Got a question for y'all. I see a fork here, right?
Where?
Where?
Left of it southeast. Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
right
Right here,
there.
right? Now this
And right there
now
where you got the
Right
cursor
there
at.
too.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can even go up a step, and there's one right there on the top part too.
no, I think
Go
that's
around
connected.
from that curse.
But I do
I
feel
think that
like that
no, that's
we
the one. That's the one I'm circling. Matter of
yeah,
fact, let me start putting circles. Let me put dots
Go
on.
up some more. Go up some
we
more.
all need to be this critical with every single four way we run across though. I be feeling
This
like
is
that.
this is where I'm at, man.
I feel
So
like sometimes
this
when
is
people
this
judging,
is
we be real
this is
critical on some
that's
four
the
ways
fork
and
right
then we
there, and that's the fork right there. I think those are the only two that I see
Now look on the top of that crown.
up here.
you think right
No,
there?
no,
Right
no,
in
no,
that
no. That's
area.
just the
Right in
no,
that
no, no.
area
That's
right
just
there
the
where you
flow.
are.
That's just the no, no. That's just her ways. I feel what you're saying. You saying right here.
Yeah.
No, that's not a fork. That's not a fork.
You sure you zoomed in on that one?
I about
Okay.
and this is what it is right here. Perception is people perceiving things
Perception
different
is
when they're looking
definitely
at these
key.
four ways. So when they get to judging, they're judging what they see, probably not what you see.
No, that's just her
People,
wave.
Okay, that's just the way.
That
Okay.
that in my opinion.
Okay.
What are they saying in the comments? I can't see the
Oh, I
comments.
don't
I'm going
know.
back
I
over
ain't
there.
even look.
Let me
Hold on, I'm
see.
finna tell you. I'm finna tell you. I'm finna look at it.
Nick Cole, I need you to tap in. We
hey,
talk about this.
Uzi said it's one. That's one
It's
foreman.
one foreman.
One foreman, and this is exactly what I mean. It's opinionated. It's perceptionated. I like that. I like that, Uzo. I like that. It's perceptionated. It's perceptionated. We all looking at this shit differently. We all looking at this shit differently.
So
So
you saying this is
when
one foreman?
it's one, because that's why I said if
That's
we looking at, we all
that's what
looking
he
at the
just
same
said.
thing. You can see it. It ain't like we making up what we see. It's what we see. We may not be having the same classifications because you classifying it as something different.
This did did she win connects?
Go look at Jeezy vote. We gotta go to 360 Jesus.
Okay. Cold
360
world.
Jesus.
You on the way home?
Oh yeah, I'm on the way to
To,
the crib right
All
now.
right.
to be
Well, we got a couple more minutes. We can wait on it because we're gonna drive this home real quick.
He
We're about
said,
to
"Can you count it as a fork
drive this
if
battle
it's
into the
not
ground.
forming? If it's forming but not
Hey,
defined? If
give
I
me
see a
like
split,
15 and I'll be right there.
All right,
if
no
I see a
problem.
split, I'm
All right.
calling it a fork.
I mean,
If I see a split, I'm calling it a fork. If I
I
see
mean
If I
I
see
really
this,
don't have. I
if I
really
see
don't have
this,
no problem. I really don't have no problem with nobody voting, except for when they vote. When you can look at they vote and be like, "Where the fuck you see that at?"
yeah,
That's when I got a problem.
exactly. I
That's when I
respect
got a
that. If
problem.
you articulating your voting, I respect it.
Gigi
I
said
respect it.
overall waiver 2. Crown waiver 2, more incomplete. I don't know if waiver 1 is going to swirl or not. Connects waiver 1. Woo, yo, that boy Isson. Listen, I know I hate the way Gigi votes sometimes, but that motherfucker be voting, cuz. That motherfucker be voting, cuz. Flow waiver 2, definition waiver 2.
Maybe when they read what Jeezy said about Crown, maybe they'll start respecting it because he 360 Jesus. You know, Jesus said it, so it must be true. I know they've been saying
Crown
it.
tie.
Trey Lou, hold on to that question for the convention. Trey Lou, hold on to that question for the convention, cuz.
Crown tie. Waiver 1, crown lacks definition.
He said,
Waiver
hold
2
on
has
to that
issue
question
on
for the
right
convention.
side. Connects waiver 1. That's forks. Fork to weight ratio isn't a factor. Okay. Waiver 1 flows cleaner from the crown to the shoreline. Has a few disturbances. Waiver 2. Definition. Waiver 2. All waves are visible, are defined and visible. Directs tie. Wow.
He said, I don't Uzo. He said, you ain't gotta hate my knowledge drip, just hate me. I'm glad that you said it. I want the people to hear you say it so that way they can know I got a little bit of knowledge too, because I said the same shit you said, so I must know a little something. He said, so we counting forks versus waves.
Now that's something that we got to get into
ratio
during the conference as well. And I don't know what Lamont was voting when he said what he said. I don't know what the hell that is, Lamont. I don't know.
Crown
tie. He put crown to tie. Connects waiver 1. Flow waiver 1. Directs tie definition waiver 2. Overall waiver 1. I feel like if you voted for waiver 1.
I feel like if you voted for waiver 1, we need to have.
It got to make sense. It got to make sense.
She had to have broke her down in the cats, because I feel like the only way she could get a vote is if she
this is
took
what I
it from
don't
the
agree
cats.
with Skolman Floman. Skolman Floman said he gave Flo a tie. I clearly see Flo going to Shanika on this one.
Yeah. Flo, just because I know, even though she got some areas coming out there
her waves are so uniform.
They uniform, and I know the crown matches the desired pattern. You have to pull up that. I don't know why y'all don't like to use that, but that's what I use. I use the section A, section B, section C, the shit for voting. I use that because it's very clear cut how we should be judging the votes.
For a nigga who don't vote, he always talking about what he used.
I told you why I don't vote though.
I go by that.
Bro, they already don't like me. They don't like me. I got my niggas out here battling. I don't want people voting against them because, bro, this bitch ass nigga drip voted and yada yada yada. And now I'm battling, so I don't want niggas to get their revenge votes. Like, I'm outside.
They do it.
They come get their revenge votes.
Me to vote like that.
People
Nobody never asked me to be on a panel like this nigga think I can't vote.
Bro, people like they come get their revenge votes. I just don't want no revenge votes against me and my guys. So I shut the fuck up.
Are these fucking battles done on WRL or fucking not?
Them battles ain't done on WRL.
I don't give a fuck.
Guarantee that. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say something. I'm tired of my cousin. I'm gonna say something.
All right, we're going into this fucking battle. And I'm gonna go back and read the fucking votes later. Coltrane, my boy, what's popping?
What's good, y'all?
What up, though? What up, though?
Hey, why people was good? You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Hey, yo, like, the thing I don't get is I understand the perspective, but however, a battle is a battle. I don't see how some people say, "Well, it was the battle was close. It can go either way. It can only go one way.
Dog,
It can only go one way. It's the
the
waiver
right way.
one. It's either waiver one or waiver two got less forks. It's like it has to be like prime example. That battle, Shanika and Nicole.
Nicole. Yeah.
That's a close battle. Uh, that's a good battle. It's a great battle. But I don't see how people be like, well, I see a swipe. Where? Like people making up stuff in the comments. You know what I'm saying? In the voting system. Prime example, for both of their crowns, you can
Ask
put
again,
both of
baby. I'm
those
sorry.
as a tie because both of them are undefined. You can't be like, well, this one is like this. Both of them was
Good
undefined.
boy.
So for me, both crowns should have been tied.
Y'all finna make me go vote. But what the fuck is my shit? Hold
Uzi,
on.
tap in, Uzi. If you ain't doing shit.
Hmm.
All right, what we doing? Okay,
Man,
now we on the Jazzy Jeff battle and
Uzi's supposed
motherfucking
to be making Uzi's
Kaya.
supposed to be making a
Hey
liquor store
yo,
run, cuz.
hey Banks.
Yes, sir.
Question, my brother. Big Jerry TVD. What up, Cuzzo? Sorry, I ain't speaking. What
What
up,
up?
shit? Who's the waiver to the right?
The one out in the country in the African scenery.
Yeah, yeah,
His
yeah,
name is
yeah,
his
yeah,
name is
yeah.
Cuzzo
That's
knows his
Kaya.
name.
That's
Kaya.
Kaya. Kaya.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Cool, 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 cool. Some brushing, some brushing.
Him, and Jazzy Jeff almost have an identical crown,
Identical,
minus that
almost
fork.
identical.
Minus that fork.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hey yo, that
See, prime example. Waivers for future reference. Be careful and when you take outside photos. Prime example for waiver two. You see, they shot. We're not able to see the wave on the top
I'm
shot.
going a little bit. I'm
You
going. I'm
see.
sorry.
Like you have to. I can zoom in. You know what I'm saying? But just y'all gotta be careful with these outside shots because one thing about a battle, you can lose the battle based upon lighting.
Mm.
You can lose
What's
the
up,
battle
sis?
based upon lighting.
Mm-hmm.
But you can look at use all the tools available to you. If you can zoom, zoom.
I'm a zoom. Now for me, this battle right here, this goes to waiver two.
All right. You
Nicole
wanna
was good.
okay.
What's good? What's good?
What's going
Hey,
Win
on?
too. What's
I
that
mean,
What
I
win?
just
you
no,
wanted
gotta
to
say?
share
no.
What
my.
you gotta
I just
say?
wanted
Let's
to
talk
share
about it,
my
Nicole.
opinion.
Go ahead,
I just
baby.
wanted to share my opinion on my crown because I feel like y'all don't understand what I'm going for. Now, I'm brushing the natural flow of my crown. I only have like two, maybe three entry points. Now, I'm taking all the criticism that's being made towards the crown because of how the typical swirl is. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you're brushing the natural flow of your crown, it's gonna swirl. Your hair grows in a swirl regardless.
Mhm.
So my hair doesn't grow in a hard swirl form. So I understand that y'all probably don't aren't used to seeing that because people force their crowns to do certain things. I felt for my wave journey, it would be easier for me with my work schedule and how I do things. It would be easier if I just brush the natural flow of my crown. And when I started doing that, I wasn't getting as many forks throughout the crown. I mean, throughout the rest of my pattern. But I'm trying to define my left side more so y'all can see the wave there. And I realized last night when I took a different angle of my when I took my crown shot in a different angle that just by that angle with the light hitting it, you can see definition in my crown on the left side better. But my swirl isn't a hard swirl. I'm not on some tornado shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's just the natural flow of my crown. Now I I don't have any forks. I might have some skirmishes on my short line on my left side. I'm working on my symmetry, so I can understand some of y'all not voting flow towards me. But I always assume that flow, like if you have something breaking your flow as a fork, that goes against flow as well. You feel what I'm saying? I could
Hey,
be
Nicole.
wrong.
Now, I'm glad that you say that. That's why before you came in here, that's the reason why I said crowns should have went to both waivers because both crowns are not defined. Secondly, me and you had the same issue, Nicole, and Best contested. He contested it. When I came in my waiver journey, when I was trying to do the swirl crown, I was like, matter of fact, I'm at my crown. I'm gonna brush the natural crown go. Now, with me doing that, like the issue you going into is the fact that your crown's not going to be defined. So
Hey,
you're gonna
Culture, come
have.
closer to your mic.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
You
now?
good now? Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. So my bad, Nicole. You heard me, but so like you, I had this issue. So when I came into doing the swirl high, I was rushing my pattern like my crown like naturally flows, but with it not being defined, that's when you can tweak it more. So you're gonna have to do it more because I could post a picture of mine and I'd be like, dang, I could see different when the last time that we battle. So you're gonna have to force it somewhat. Not personally force it, but you gotta layer it where it will be more defined. Because prime example, Crown could have went to you just based off the fact that you don't got no. How can I say have no skirmish?
No visible forks going into her.
There's no fork. No. There's no forks coming out of it. It's very visual. So like, due to the fact that it was undefined for both crowns, I gave both me. I would have voted both crowns tied.
Yeah.
Because there's no full crown. And the same way how you would describe it in your code, like that's how I was doing mine. Like, think, okay, I'm brushing it right. I'm brushing it. There's no forks, but however, it's not defined. So when they look at it, like when I battle you, same issues. My jet wasn't defined, and you got me in the battle.
All right. So I put you on mute. So if you're talking, unmute yourself. All right. So let me go back down 1 second. 175% here. Okay. We got a good. All right,
It's from my boy Drip for swaying votes.
What happened?
My brother, I said shout out to my brother Drip for swaying votes.
All right, I'm gonna put the crown up real quick.
Do that then.
I'm gonna put the crown
Not
up.
today. Not today.
So
But shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Drip for swaying votes.
So
I didn't even do that.
honestly, in my opinion, Nicole, I'm gonna tell you this right here. No, I don't mean any disrespect. I feel like the issue underneath the crown, on that bottom left, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm here for this. This area here. Now, do y'all think possibly, I think maybe you are doing something wrong in this area right here, outside of the wave, outside of the crown. These two waves here. What is the crown area? But I feel like there could be a tighter there could be some tighter brush angles in this scenario.
That shit down. She know I hit her in the
inbox. And I agree with that. And I
said, sis, that's it.
Hold on, Drip.
I agree with that. I tweaked it recently after talking to a few people. I tweaked it, and I see it closing more. I'm not going against what y'all are saying. I know that I tell Drip all the time. I know I need definition on my bottom left. That is my problem right there. Mm-hmm. So I tweaked some things, and now if Drip can send you the picture that I sent him this morning,
I wasn't my argument. What I'm saying is not the definition of it. That's not what I was saying. I was saying as far as the flow of it.
Yeah.
Because it kind of comes around, like you can see. Let me get my pen. You can see on this side here, These right here, these are flowing. These are flowing fine. It just seems like here it's a wider. It's a wider turn. You know what I'm saying?
And
It is a wider turn.
if you I'm gonna tell you like this, I really think that it's because of the angle that I'm taking the shot that y'all can't see
Okay.
I
because
just
of the
sent you what
lighting.
you talking about, Banks.
Okay.
But
I see it.
I have tweaked that angle more to bring it in tighter and hook it more. So like I said, I'm hearing y'all. I'm not taking no
Bro,
offense to what
where's
y'all
the
saying.
oh wait,
It's
sis?
respected. It's like I said, I'm still learning this wave game. I don't know a lot, so I'm taking it all in. But like I said, I think it's also a lighting because I take my shots with my hand. I don't be using no ring light. But I
Mm-hmm.
saw that when I took it with my left hand, I saw more definition and the hook more on my left side.
I have a
Bro,
question for
sis,
you.
what four-way was that when I hit you and I was like, yo, that's what you need to do? Where was you, who was you battling?
Did I have on a red shirt?
I think I can't even fucking
Now
remember,
this
but I know
photo
I
needs to
DM'd
be
you as soon as I
flipped.
seen it and said, do
This
that.
photo needs to be flipped. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it over.
I said, do that. Whatever you doing with that was what you need to continue doing. And I think you
Yeah,
said you was fresh off a wash or some shit.
but I was also at a 3.5 with that cut with
Okay,
that
okay.
length.
I'm like,
This is a
yo, that's it.
2.5.
What you doing
This is a
there?
2.5.
What you was doing there is what needs to be going on because you had it. It wasn't doing the hive thing no more. It was just specifically a swirl. You could see that it was
Yeah.
a swirl going into the crown. And I'm like, yo, that's you in your bag right there.
Yeah, and I know what she's talking about when she's talking about them angles. Cause I can give you a picture of my crown, and it look like a million waves coming up out of it. But if I just push the camera up just a little bit, you're gonna see like it ain't gonna be a million, but they're gonna be smooth and flat. You would definitely, it's
Yeah, it's
definitely a
just like
difference in that.
even with this one, like when I told you, I said I see him like it's just that last ring. That ring make it like is it hive or is it a swirl?
Right.
And that's what's so crazy about this shit. It's like, bro, because you so close to being damn near perfect that shit be frustrating as fuck. Like, bro, some of this shit, this the hump. You just
All
gotta
right, this
get
is the
over
one
it.
right here. This is it.
Like, I just gotta get over that
Um.
hump.
All right. That's it. Now I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But now it looks okay. I see what you're saying. And now I see what you were saying too, Drip, about that ring you said you seen.
Yeah, it's like
Mm-hmm.
that's the
You
hump
definitely
right
can
there.
see.
She can
You
open
definitely can see it
just
now.
open up that little. It's southeast. What's that southeast?
But now the flow issue is
That
here.
Southwest.
southwest.
Looks
If it
like
can
you
open
taking
up that
this.
gap right there and make it be open a
Looks
little
like you
bit.
taking that straight out. From there, you may wanna. Ooh, that left hook. That left
But
hook.
what
It ain't for the weak.
I
But I
see what
definitely
Bank's
see.
saying though, it looked like you kicking out too much on that
Yep.
bottom part.
Okay.
Here. Here. And
Yeah, it
are
looked like you
you
kick.
are you doing this
I
like
want to see
a,
what Jeezy
a
did. What's
compass?
Jeezy? What's your advice?
Are you
What
are
would you
you
say?
yes? Are
Nah.
you brushing it like that? Are you kind of like just like a slight? Oh shit!
Nate says
Hold
she
on.
got the tip she needed. It's just gonna take time. Pause.
That's it.
Facts.
This nigga with the pause.
Hey, you know I just said some shit earlier. Since I'm like, I'm gonna pause that. Pause.
But yeah, nah, I got y'all. Like I said, I
It's
just
just gonna
did
take
some
time.
tweaking. I just did some angle tweaking.
And then bring this
So
shit out there.
let me work these angles. You feel me? And
And that shit, you gonna
we
be
gonna see what
you
it look like.
nasty now.
And
Like
that
it's
and that shit and that shit gonna take you to a whole nother level.
yeah, it's gonna take you to a whole nother level, G.
Shit, we already scared about
We
your
see. That's what
ass.
I'm saying. Right now, you a problem. Sis, hey, sis, no, I ain't scared. I just told her I have to
Yeah.
shoot my four-way.
See again,
She gonna use whooping my ass as a threat to somebody
again,
else. So
like
like she gonna
you
use me
know,
as an example. Like, yeah, you see what happened to the last security guard.
people also gotta understand that right now, and we're gonna say this over and over again. A lot of people don't understand that the talent level is so hard. The only reason why we critique the battles, the close battles, like we do, to the point where you may say like, "Oh, Banks, you looking for shit? You gotta find some shit. You gotta find the deciding factor for this crown vote." The deciding factor for this flow, this definition. You gotta look for it. You gotta find it. You have to. Now, making something up is different. Adding a fork to somebody's shit that ain't got a fork is different. But finding it like, yo, is that a fork?
Because I think when you first got that pen, you was a little happy-go-lucky. You
I'm dotting shit. Hey, is that a fork? Motherfuckers is tight with me on the motherfucker. What's
you calm down with the pen. You learn how to utilize it. Your hand don't.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Arlo.
I don't take tips from most. Don't take tips from most people. You will regret it.
Take what you think will help you best. Thank you, Arlo. Thank you, Arlo. Because I got an opinion. Drip got an opinion. Jeezy got an opinion. Cuzzo got one. Uzi, what up, nigga?
What's happening?
What the fuck? What? What's up? What? You about to jump into this next battle, man. I want to get into motherfucking what's the name? I want to talk about this goddamn battle I had up, and I ain't get a chance to fucking.
Nicole won that battle. By the way, though, I just want to let y'all know.
Whoa! What?
In Uzi book. Yeah.
It's only one vote on that battle.
Uzi book, Nicole won this battle. Uzi, you got to talk about it, Uzi.
What you about it? Cause I ain't getting my vote.
Go ahead, bro. What are you talking about? Go ahead.
What you mean?
Bro, come on, man. So much to talk about.
Hey, Banks.
Y'all went deep dive. Y'all deep dived into a crown shot. Cool.
Okay.
You can't really deep dive into Nicole's side shots. Cool. Right? You're gonna have to eat them side shots. Correct?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat those. Go away with 2 side shot. I mean, that's an L, bro. I don't see how that's an L unless you want to get on some of the weight ratio shit. That's an L.
Let me ask you a question. Let's go to the categories.
Go to them.
Crown. Who you giving crown?
That's a tie.
Go to them.
Who you giving crown to?
It don't matter. It's a tie. Cool. What you gonna do?
Tie.
It is a tie.
It is a tie at the most. I'm seeing 2 waves crashing into 1 wave. Then I see like a full circle on wave 2, bro. Come on, bro.
It's not that hard, y'all.
Come on, bro.
I gave crown to waiver. I think waiver 2's crown is more defined.
When?
Waves throughout. She has a flow issue, or whatever you want to call it. She got forks, whatever. But I feel like her crown area is more defined than waiver 1's.
They both have the same amount of undefinedness. Can we agree to that? That's
why. No, I do not agree to that. I do not agree to that.
No, because the south
area right here.
The south
area right here. Let's go here.
Bro, south
right here
and east. Nika's crown.
Come on, bro.
Is struggling. Southeast and east.
Southeast.
I will see y'all at the voter conference. God damn it!
I see 3 ways. I see 3 ways crashing into 1. Like that's a fair. I mean, bro, like a tie at the most.
Let's say tie. Okay. Let's say tie at crown because they both got some things in their crown. They need
Drip, you are being biased right now.
Nobody's crown is clear cut beating the other.
You're swaying Uzi's
Ain't nobody swaying my vote.
Okay.
I'm agreeing with what he said as a tie. I agree
with at the most.
I agree with that.
Like those, like look how far the issue is extending away from the middle of the crown, bro. It's a pretty big issue. Like in terms of distance, like just, bro, it's a pretty. You just gotta eat it. Like you didn't win with that shit though.
Definition.
I'm gonna have to go with 2. I mean 1. Excuse me. I apologize. 1.
You see, definition 1. Are you talking about due to the temple area of Shanika?
The temple area, the quality, yeah, all together.
But to the shoreline.
Yeah, in that area right there. In that area.
Like Nicole was waving to the shoreline.
And as you can see all of it, all the quality is there. It ain't darkened out. It ain't no do-rag line. You feel what I'm saying?
Cuzzo, yeah. That's why I said sometimes when you do forward side, it can be kind of tricky because the lighting can make it seem like it's
That's why
something
you
that is
gotta
not.
take 50,000 pictures when you
Y'all
take
zooming in? Are y'all zooming in?
Yeah, I'm zooming in. I saw fuck
We
behind the
zooming in?
ear on one of them shits.
No, we on definition. We
Okay.
on
On
definition.
definition.
That's the category we on.
But you got a whole
Definition.
So
do-rag
you
line,
see
nigga.
this?
She got a
You
whole
see
do-rag line
Shanika?
in that shit, bro. She got a whole do-rag line in the picture, bro. Stop it.
She
What's
don't?
that?
That's Nicole.
The other side. The waiver 2 got a whole do-rag line in that shit, bro. Ain't nobody see that?
That's
No,
not a
On the
do-rag
left
that's
line.
not a
side.
That's
The
do-rag
the
left
line.
What's that,
side,
a
that's
right
the
part?
above the
shape.
ear.
That's
That's
a
the
part? You
shape.
trying to tell me that's a part?
That's
What's
a
that,
shape.
oh?
That's a shape of her head.
You talking about right
That's
here?
the shape of her
That's
head.
the do-rag line, bro. It's going straight down to the ear.
He said that's the shape of her
So,
head.
are you talking about right here?
Yeah, that's a do-rag line, bro. Come on.
That's
It's
do-rag
fucking
line.
up the whole shit.
That's do-rag line.
And there's another issue behind the ear right there. I see a little. See that crease in the road, that fork in that wine in the road behind the ear right there, same side?
Yeah,
Go down, bank,
I
go
see
down a
what
little
he's
bit.
saying.
Yeah,
Keep
you
going.
got
Keep going.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna keep it. I don't think that's a fort. I think that's due to the do-rag in the lighting.
It
or
is.
either. Okay, so
The
what
Let's
do
give
you
it a
do-rag
like?
definition. Let's
because
give it a
I seen a
definition of
pattern
waiver two.
I
Can
know
you
it go
ignore it?
based upon what we see, but just I know Shanika that side don't have no forks right there. It's the rag line in the
It's a
lighting.
do-rag? Well, who fault is that?
Do-rag in the lighting.
Well,
I
who
call
fault
it.
is that? Well, who
Connections.
fault is that?
Connections.
Waiver 1. Get up out of here.
So you got crown definition and connections waiver 1.
But no,
Crowd is a tie. Crowd is a tie.
Oh, crown is a tie.
the
Definition
only
waiver
reason I
1.
would say crown
Flow. Who
flow?
flow?
What crown that is?
I gotta give Flo to one. I gotta give Flo to one too, based on the side shot. Like both got issues on the crown shot. One don't have no issues on the side shots. So you can't really even say the other person one connects because they got issues in one of their side shots.
Waving to the
Both of their
sideline.
side
He
shots.
ain't gonna say waiver 1 don't got. She got the little temple thing too. It's like they waiver 2
Not
has
like,
it on her left side. Waiver 1 has it on their right side.
but not as bad as waiver 2 though. You see what I'm saying? But even if I nitpicked it, waiver 1 still looks
It's
better.
there though. It is a discrepancy. I'm not gonna say what it's a level 2
And
level
even
2 discrepancy, level 1 discrepancy. They both
You know what I'm saying?
discrepancies at their hairline. Right above the glasses, those are
Yeah.
waves. It should be waves right there. And it's not, it's
one look better than the other one. It just is what it is. Like, what you want me to do?
but it's a prescription. It's perception though. Somebody may feel like
it's not perception.
That ain't perception.
Ain't perception. Hey, prime example.
Because you're
Prime
saying
example.
that
If it
waiver
was
2
to
got the issue right here, but you ignoring that same issue is there on waiver 1. Is the
okay, question: which one is more prominent though? Which one is more prominent? Which one sticks out?
They both stick out. I'm looking at both of them. I can see both of them clearly. Like one sticking out more than the other.
So one look better than the other one, or one don't look better than the other one?
Look, both right above the glasses, they both have that same issue there.
I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something right now.
In fact, Shanika Wave, you can see Shanika Wave in that issue better than you can see.
I'm very disappointed in y'all right now. I'm very disappointed in y'all right now.
Wayne got no
I'm disappointed in y'all.
I'm disappointed in this conversation right now.
What are y'all
giving?
I'm not disappointed. I'm learning. I'm not
hey,
disappointed. I'm learning.
Hey, Ben.
Come on,
what's
Bang.
up?
Hey, so I'm gonna put you in a spot right now. I want you to pick a club. So if you look at both of Nelson's and Shanika's crown, which one? If you look at the pivot of it, which one is more tighter?
Tighter?
The pivot. Which one was? How?
Tighter?
Look
what are we talking
about?
Really... Like, what you mean? We don't know. I said tied earlier, but let me.
Yeah, you can't decipher them crowns.
If we talk about definition in the crown, we can say they both tied. But I know what crown Shanika has, so she has the better crown because I know what crown it is. It matches the pattern, the desired pattern. So I'm going with her for crown. It matches the desired pattern.
I don't agree with that definition, but I like to vote.
Heard you.
I like the vote.
What up, Cole World?
I like the vote.
I know Banks don't like to
what's
look
good?
at this.
What's good?
But I like to look at this.
Cole, what's that?
Banks don't like this.
Hey, yo, Banks. Hey, yo, Banks. I need to be on the panel, man.
Goddamn, y'all make
Banks
sure
said
y'all
he
come
don't.
to
He
the
don't know who made
goddamn.
this up, so he don't like this. But I
Y'all make sure y'all come to the goddamn voting conference. It's fucking. It
I
just
very
needs to
much
happen.
like what I just
let's
sent
get
you, Banks.
let's get
Pull
to
it
the
up.
battle you
Can
want
we
to
talk
talk
about
about,
this?
though, Banks.
Pull up what I just sent you. Let's talk about that. How is this wrong? Why are we not utilizing this to vote? I don't know who made this up, but all I do know is a few years ago in the game when I came in, I seen this floating around.
Those rules.
This game ain't
those rules are a great foundation, but they need to be updated. They need to be
updated. But what's wrong? I mean,
question.
what part of this needs to be updated though? Because all other than that fork to wave ratio bullshit, everything that's on this piece of paper, bro, is valid, bro.
We'll get it. I agree. And just my man B Wavy wrote that shit. So shout out to B Wavy. He wrote that shit.
Hey, one more thing, Banks.
Go ahead.
Can we add one more thing? Can we add no more swing votes?
Wait a minute. You talking to the platform master. If you get
hold on. Let me break it down. What I mean swinging votes is when the battle was live, I feel like battles shouldn't be commentated on. After the battle, it should be commentated on.
And then right after the battle, the next set of battles, people vote off what happens on this show. I can tell you that. I've seen it. I've seen people hear things said about Nate. They ain't never came and voted that way on Nate. And they pop up the Shark Week and vote.
Man, I seen. Hey, Drip. Hey, Drip. I seen you.
When it was working in y'all favor,
I seen you. Drip, I see you swing both. I see you. You make comments.
You know what? If I was swinging boats, I'm glad you had to feel like that.
It don't hurt us. It don't hurt us.
It don't hurt us. It don't hurt us. It don't hurt us.
I'm glad the politics working against y'all now, because when the
we bulletproof, nigga, it don't hurt us.
We good. Hey, Drip.
Hey, Drip. It don't hurt us. We don't feel none of that shit.
Hey, Drip. Hey, Drip.
Hey, Drip. Y'all was quiet as church mouse.
Listen, man.
Nah, we good money, trust me. Hey, Drip.
Hold on. We still don't bitch. We don't say nothing. We let shit rock out. However we feel. We never go live. You never see me go live and say, y'all niggas should y'all niggas do this.
Hey,
y'all
Drip.
Hold on. We've been riding out. We didn't say nothing. But the voting is a little flawed. I think we all can agree on that. Y'all can agree on that. What battle?
Hey, Drip.
What battle?
Hey, hold on.
What battle?
Drip.
I'm asking what battle?
Because he's talking about the Wade Cartel battle, obviously.
Oh, no.
Nah, I'm not talking about that.
What are you talking about? Talk to me.
I'm talking. Hold on, Coach Train talking. No, we ain't say nothing about cartel. Hey, Drip. Quick question. When do you see myself and anybody from my legendary squad commentate on anybody battle?
I see people come. I see Banks come pull up people's waves all the time and commentate on them and give his perspective. And him and Jeezy come on here and they say how they feel. And then right when the show go off, battles go on Shark Week, and people come say the things that they heard on this platform. They say it in the comment section. I see it all the time.
So it's only me and Jeezy that talk about these battles, or we talk about the community?
Your counterpart over there asked me a question.
You talking about one particular? You talking about one particular time? When the whole squiggly
he just asked the question. I gave you an answer. You said, "When do you see people from my legendary squad?"
Oh, that was
we don't cry over here. We don't cry. I'm just making a point that I seen battles being swayed.
2 years, we took this game against the politics. The politics didn't always work in our favor. For 2 years, we ain't never said nothing about how people was voting for y'all just because they was fucking with y'all. We ain't never said nothing. We let that shit ride until we could take that shit from you niggas, and we took it. Come get it back.
Nah, it was more so swaying of votes, making comments, and like,
so that's what happened when we kicked y'all ass. Every time we whooped y'all ass, that's what happened. We were swaying votes.
It was a time y'all did best, Jerry.
Every time we.
Hold on, yeah. I got Nick Cole in here. I want Nick Cole to talk about the Wave of Thrones.
Pick your brush up.
And
Cole
we can go.
Pick your brush up.
Hold on, bro. I want to get Nick Cole in here, and we can talk about Wave of Thrones, and we can and then we can come back to the shit talking right after that. But I want Nick to give me some information people information on when the gauntlet is and the dates and and all that other shit. That made people may because people don't like to go back and watch shit. So there's somebody here right now who probably don't necessarily know when the actual what's your name is, but so when are signups for the gauntlet?
Signups for the gauntlet is August the 26th. That's gonna be the that's gonna be the actual post.
And that is next what?
The August the 26th is like week after next, I think.
You know what day that is? You know how
It's
we
gonna be on. It's
we
gonna be on a Friday.
It's a Friday. Okay, so the
It's
next,
gonna be on a
not
Friday.
this Friday coming, the next Friday.
But the
All
next
right.
Friday.
And it will be only.
That'll be part one. It's gonna be a 2-part sign up. Part one is actually signing up on the post, and that post is gonna be up for 18 hours. All right. So in 18 hours, you need to go sign up. If you're going to sign up, you know what I'm saying? You need to go sign up. The next following day, part two of it will be actually 360 Jeezy going live and going through the process. So you have to be present on his live in order to enter. So if you can't get in, if you at work or something like that, hit an admin up, hit me up or whatever, and let me know what's going down. That way I can at least secure your spot. You know what I'm saying?
Will GC be talking about the previous submissions?
Yes. Yes,
so
he will be talking about.
Over, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he'll be going over the each individual that posted up
on the 26th.
He'll be doing that on the 27th. But yeah, he'll be talking about the 26th. Yeah.
Okay. So the second sign up will be what, Jeezy's live or a separate post or how that?
It'll be why Jeezy is live.
Because I'm taking that everybody who signed up probably won't get that pass. Jeezy's the gatekeeper for this gauntlet. Is that pretty much what we're doing right now?
No. Here you go.
Okay, that's the gatekeeper then. Okay. What's going on? What's going on, CC?
Yes, I am. Look at him over here messing up my facts.
I just want to make sure everything was going to be put out, because I know there was some questions in my chat about when it actually was and the dates and how everything was going to be ran. So I wanted Nicole to come
right. And we're sorry about I don't know, Facebook was tripping about the live. So what we did was we posted a link on Brush Connections to the YouTube page.
And niggas is lazy.
I know. So I'm getting ready to tell y'all again, right? So on the 26th, there's going to be a post that goes up probably on that Friday about, I'm going to say about 10 a.m. Okay. So around 10 a.m. on Friday, August the 26th, a post will go live. What you will need to do to sign up is put your name and a 4-way shot. So that what Jeezy is going to do on the 27th is go through that post and make sure that your 4-way and your name qualifies in order to get into the gauntlet. So the first 32 names that qualify to get into the gauntlet via that post will get in.
Okay.
All right. So we're not going to stop it at 32 names. It's just the first 32 that we get to. So if he gets to number 12 and number 12 doesn't qualify, then unfortunately we'll move on to the next name.
We'll move on to the next number 12.
Right.
Okay. All right. So the qualifications are, that you have to be community affiliated, meaning that you can't just have come out the blue, that you do need to be a member of Brush Connections, and that you have to have 5 forks or less. And that is where the community and the admins of BC will be in attendance, so that we can we'll discuss that on the live. But 360's been around for a while, so he know what he's looking at as well. Yes, so we do trust his judgment in that. And the skirmish is not a fork, and the fork is not
he'll be very influential in the decisions that the admins will make. So he's not the gatekeeper.
That's correct.
He's just a consultant.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct, sir. So that is how that works. So once he makes that decision, once that contestant needs to be in that live in order to confirm their spot. So once Jesus says, yes, I agree, this contestant does qualify to be in, then that contestant in the live needs to post, I confirm, or I'm here.
That's vital.
I'm here, then I'll write their name down, and then on that next Saturday, I'll make sure that they get assigned to a house.
Okay. All right. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't inbox me. Don't ask me. She said it here. Said it 3 times. I appreciate you. Nick, you enjoy your wife. You enjoy your evening. We about to get back to some real heavy shit talking. So don't mind us.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll be in the comment.
Good evening to y'all. All right.
Y'all be good.
Every time we packed you niggas up.
Hey, Drip, quick question. Hey, Drip. Hey, Drip, I have a question there for you.
Oh, man.
How many times have you painted a narrative for a WTBD member before voting?
I'm asking you. You ain't
No. I'm asking a question. How many times have you painted a narrative? You paint a narrative. I noticed whenever we battle.
You haven't even answered my question, and you just told me
that question. You never answered my question. I
answered my question first.
No, what you asked?
Was votes swayed every time we packed y'all up? The score is 3-1. 3 wins. Drip said got 3 wins. Y'all got 1 win. Was votes swayed? I'm
not talking about right there. I'm not talking about that. Y'all got it.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll answer your question, but I need my question answered too. Did I sway votes each time that my team packed y'all up 5-0, 4-0, or 4-1? That's been
Drip. Okay, Drip. Let me tell you what you do, Drip. You're going to right?
I don't know what I did. I want to know was votes.
I'm just comprehend. I said yes.
Straight up.
I said yes.
Votes were swayed every time we battle. Don't make me go
we battle.
Hey,
every time we battle.
Hey.
Goes off on a tangent about WTBD.
You do. No, I'm not sure. Hey, Drip. Well, know why we're not so a loser, Drip? Because we never say anything about it. We never say anything about it.
Y'all want to battle tomorrow?
Nah, we good.
Can't do it. Y'all get back
we good. Are you battling Drip? Are you battling Drip?
We'll see y'all.
Are you battling them out, Drip? Can you battle them out?
Just 4 ways.
I'll pack you up, Drip. I'll pack you up. I'll pack you up, Drip. Right? I'll pack you up.
With that bum ass.
Pack you up.
With that bum ass crown.
I'll pack you up, though. I'll pack you up.
No.
You battle, right? I'll pack you up.
We could battle tomorrow. Send 7 with you, and me and you can line up across from each other. What's up?
But once again, stop narrative.
What's up?
Let the game be the game. You don't gotta make posts. You don't gotta make posts. You don't gotta make posts of WTBD. You don't gotta say this and that. Just let the game be the game.
I'm talking battles.
You can't beat me, so keep pressing.
I only speak 4-way. I only speak 4-way.
You only speak narrative. You only speak narrative. Don't play the narrative.
I got 6 niggas with me.
Don't play the narrative. Don't play the narrative.
I got my
be a beast. Don't play the narrative. It's just that simple. Don't mention us. You mention us.
The narrative that y'all can't fuck with us.
Nah, you're not doing that. We'll see y'all.
Y'all can't fuck with us. Even if you're in the lineup, y'all can't fuck with us.
Not a factor. Not a factor. Not a factor.
All right, y'all. We're gonna
even with Drip in the lineup, y'all can't fuck with us. I'm painting the narrative. I got my paintbrush. Our 4 ways are better than y'all 4 ways every time we line them up.
We're gonna move on from this. We wanted to talk about the.
Y'all just won. We won 3 years in a row. Come on, man.
How many times y'all beat Drip set? I don't care what y'all did to the other niggas. Y'all beat.
We beat y'all. We beat y'all. We beat y'all before.
Y'all niggas up 3 times.
We beat y'all. We beat y'all. So what are you talking about?
I got
We
to
beat
stop
y'all.
this battle up.
We got more team wins than y'all had your entire career. That's a fact.
Womp womp. That's a lie. You just got in the game yesterday. Y'all just got in the game yesterday. Don't pay the narrative. Let the game be the game. We don't worry about y'all. We don't worry about y'all. Don't pay the narrative.
Hey,
Just
so,
don't mention us.
Hang it up.
hey, so what battle?
Y'all got
So
to
what
post
battle
this
was?
battle.
What battle was flip flop? What battle you feel WTB that y'all won, but that y'all lost that y'all shouldn't have lost?
It's not just us losing.
All of them. All of them.
Hey, you know how many times you know how many times? Hey, hold on, Benz. Hold on, Benz.
Let him speak.
Can we talk? Can I talk to him? You know how many times y'all go live or
we're not gonna do this all
y'all
night.
make a post
right now. We're not gonna do this all night.
We don't worry about that. We don't even worry about that.
You don't, but we talking about the 4 ways though. You talking about me joking and making memes. I'm talking about the 4 ways against the 4 ways. Which 4 way do you feel like was better than a drip set 4 way that y'all should have won that y'all lost?
Y'all just won yesterday. Kudos to y'all. Showing your thing. Kudos to y'all. I'm talking about in general. Before the battle.
I just want to understand what's going on right now because it seems like the issue is you mad at the way we move because we're not moving like
no,
WTB.
It's not about the movement. No, Nate. Nate, it's not that. I respect y'all. Hey, Nate. Hey, it was Nate. I respect what you're doing. Kudos to y'all.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm hearing swaying votes. Like Drip Set was hated before I came to Drip Set. I don't feel Drip Set can sway no votes, especially not Drip. Especially not Drip. I don't think he can sway any vote.
I feel you.
Now I know we all, because I do it too. We come on because everybody does it. Yeah, but we joke probably the most and the best. But so yeah, we do come on here and joke about this waiver, that waiver, this waiver, that waiver. But most of the jokes be because we didn't see the waivers we expected to see, or the waivers that we saw wasn't at the level we thought that we gonna see them as. But nothing we've done that I've seen was in order to sway a vote. Like, hey, vote for us. We talk after the battle. I have a running joke going right now about being Jeezy because nobody ever said anything about my flow or anything until Jeezy said it, and then became a big thing.
Now, what they call it, squiggly. They said they're starting.
I don't see nothing we doing. I don't see nothing we doing.
It was a bad analogy. It was a bad analogy.
We do is
but it was used right after y'all did that. People start coming to vote and saying that as they judge the vote. People who I never seen vote at that.
Niggas just saying his wave was squiggly for real.
I ain't never seen
it. We got the comments. They
Nate.
What they heard.
Hey, Nate.
Exactly the way Jeezy said it. They commented and they voted.
They commented just like that.
Hey, Nate. Now, I respect what you're saying, but this is directed to my brother. I love my brother Drip. Drip has on multiple occasions on live while battle was actually going. He is making his comments about the pattern. I feel it. Let me finish my food. I ain't cut you off. Let me finish. Hold on. Drip. I seen during the battle.
I'm asking you to stand up what you're saying.
Bro, I'm trying to talk. I overtalk. Let me speak. Nobody. I let Nate talk. Let me talk. Like I was saying, during the battles, you commentating on the battle. Let the battle happen. Then you commentate. Prime example yesterday.
It's live right now.
Listen.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. I had a conversation with Drip about this privately, and honestly, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think he was doing it. He's live. He has the battle up. He's talking about the battle, but I don't think he was doing it intentionally to try to sway votes. He's just talking about the battle.
That's all I'm saying. It's not to sway the vote.
Hold on. So pretty much it's just like I get it. But I talked to him about that too, and I haven't seen him do it since. Well, you know what I'm saying? But I also get what Amaya is saying as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's just stop, bro.
I get. You can't even hear me, bro. I'm not even saying nothing.
I get all sides, but I'm just here to tell you that Drip is just the ultimate promoter.
he's going to back his squad.
Now he is. Listen,
even if we lose,
that's not the issue. That's not the issue.
No,
that's not the issue.
I'm not saying. I don't
Which battle did I do that on?
Because I don't believe Drip can sway a vote from nobody on these pages.
No. Y'all niggas, hold on for a second. Y'all niggas don't understand the power that y'all mouths have. Just like I didn't understand it when I say, yo, niggas is really saying squiggly in the comments. I didn't realize that niggas is really listening to what I'm saying and going back and saying this. Drip does not understand his power. He doesn't understand it. Either he does and doesn't. Either you do or you don't want to believe you do. But you have power, and more people fuck with you than you think.
Hey Drip,
put your hand down.
I'm gonna tell you, Drip. Hey Drip, I'm gonna tell you. It was one time remember when Arlo did the thing with the crown? You made a post about him doing that to his crown.
After the battle, that shit.
No, it wasn't. Drip. No, it wasn't. Drip. No, it wasn't. Drip. No, it wasn't. Drip.
I made a post.
Y'all paint a narrative. Y'all paint a narrative. Drip. Y'all paint a narrative.
Hey yo,
where Jeezy go? Where Jeezy go?
That's not painting a narrative, nigga. You can't cut a hole in your crown. You can't cut a hole in your crown.
He didn't cut a hole in his crown. He cut a hole in his crown.
He did it with nose trimmers.
Bruh, he did not paint a hole in his crown.
Bro, he cut a hole in his crown with nose trimmers. He did.
Hey, but that's not.
Hey, yo, go, Jeezy.
He had nose trimmers in his hand in the picture. The fuck? You can't do that. I don't care.
Hey, yo.
Go ahead, Jeezy. The floor is yours. I'm gonna mute
myself too.
All I wanted to do is come in here and talk about what Nate was talking about. Nate always throwing my name up. You know what I'm saying? Let me speak.
Clear your name, brother. Clear your
always
name.
throwing my name up. You always throwing my name around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get mad when we come on here and we try to educate the community, and when it don't go your way, you always got something to say. You got something to complain about. Relax. We are trying to elevate the game. So when we have conversations on this platform and people learn, let them learn. Things ain't the same as what it used to be. We're trying to elevate the game. So when you sit here and say, oh, well, Jeezy said this on the platform and people started voting a different way, that's to elevate your pattern.
Okay, tell
them no longer.
Hold on. Hey, yeah, I promise y'all. I promise I will let y'all rebuttal Jeezy shit. I will mute him. Hold on 1 second. Just let him finish, and then I will let y'all niggas go. I promise I'll let y'all all go. Go ahead, Jeez. You done?
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, they about to get your ass now. Go ahead.
I'm not about to get him. What I'm saying is, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just saying, take that same method with Drip. That's all Drip is doing. What you doing?
That's all I'm saying.
That's it.
I'm on the live.
That was it. That's what I'm saying.
I don't have no problem with what he's
doing sports.
Yeah, that's what I was telling.
I'm not trying to make no judge vote a certain way. Because to be honest, how I feel about my 4 ways when I turn them in, we're better than y'all. I don't have to sway nobody to see it. We brush our hair so that when the judges see our 4 ways, they know they look better than y'all.
That's my opinion.
I'm saying this is why I don't have to sway nobody. When I'm turning my shit in, I know I'm better than these niggas.
And like I said, when you go live and you post the battles, I don't think you're doing it purposely. But what you got to understand is this.
But what he said, I am though. Not you.
I'm not speaking for him. I'm not speaking for him.
This guy is telling people that that's what Drip is doing. And I'm saying, hey, man, stop that shit at the door. Don't go telling people Drip swinging votes. Because what Drip is doing is being a damn good entertainer. He kicking WTBD ass every time we line up.
Now I gotta meet you, but you're going too far. I was on a good track. You started going too far. Now, I don't think he was swaying votes, but I did talk to him again privately about it. And it's like, and I want to say this: a lot of these voters that we got on these panels, these niggas ain't really totally formulating these votes on their own. They really not. Some niggas is copying and pasting. They may have an obvious crown vote, but the definition they a little limbo about. So they don't really know which way to go. So they reading the other voters, they seeing what they put, and then when you lie, so it's like, yeah, you know what? Drip is right. So you may not do it. You may not be doing it purposely, but you are giving people a right. You know what?
And I agree. And I agree with that. And I don't want to take none of the flame that me and Jeezy got going. But Jeezy, I made a post agreeing with you when I fixed the flow. So I understood. But the thing is, I'm just talking my shit. Like what you said, you said it, and then what? Then the reaction it happened.
I will never take Nate to be angry about anything.
The reaction
I don't
to what
either.
you said,
I don't either.
Yeah, the reaction to what you said actually happened. So I'm just talking shit and speaking on that. But I understood what it was. But again, it's just all shit talk. My goal is for everybody to be able to vote correctly. Like I preach this shit more than a lot of people. So what I'm saying is I'm not pointing fingers and saying nobody's causing failure to no other person, because anybody who can be swayed by another man that's just equal to you, you weak. You shouldn't even be here. And that's the copy and paste that we trying to get rid of.
That's a good comment. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't change the fact that it happens. It happens.
For 3 years, both were swayed just because people wanted to be y'all friend, just because people liked y'all. Like, oh, I like y'all got like so. Y'all are experiencing
what wasn't. Listen, we never commented on battle. We wasn't swaying votes. The fact that another nigga voted because they liked us, that wasn't in our control.
I'm
that
saying
wasn't our control.
It's out of my
saying,
control.
yo,
you don't know for a fact that somebody what I said and voted a certain way. You don't know for a fact. Can it gonna be quiet when I talk? Y'all make sure to mute me when y'all talking. No, all I'm saying is this.
See, basically where we at with it right now is
that somebody took what I said and voted like that. When you don't know, you can assume that they took what I said and agreed with me and ran with it, but you don't know. Just like I can assume that people was voting for y'all because they was fans for 3 years.
Oh no! I agree with that. I agree. Niggas is like, yo,
y'all are experiencing
Hurricane Henry.
Y'all are experiencing what a lot of the game has experienced for a long time, and I'm glad y'all are going through it. I am. I'm one.
Hey, Vince, I love that.
Why you putting pain on us that we don't even have? We don't have that pain.
He got it.
Hey,
he got it.
I don't have that pain.
I can hear it in the microphone. I can hear it.
Oh, nah.
I'm beautiful. Twice. He said it 2 times. He like,
hey yo, niggas is voting bad. Niggas is voting bad on every battle. It ain't just ours. It ain't just y'all's. Niggas is voting bad on every battle.
This all I'm gonna say. Catch up. It's 3-1. Catch up.
We're gonna catch y'all.
That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna catch y'all. Don't worry about it. I love it though. We love you. We love you. We love it.
All right,
now
can we get into this? I'm getting to this next battle. This is what's going on. It's not. I don't know if it's finished yet.
I still don't like what.
But we about to sway some votes tonight. We about to sway some votes tonight.
I don't like.
We definitely swaying votes tonight.
Am I swaying votes if I comment right now?
Nah, this is. Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Let me see. The battle's still live. Nobody voted on this. We can't comment on this.
Is it done?
It's not done.
Does it matter? Does it matter?
Yeah, it matters because if Drip say something, everybody's gonna agree with me and go vote.
That's what they're gonna do.
Because I'm big top 5 Drip.
Well, I'm not Drip, and if Waver 2 don't win this battle, I don't know what's going on in the world today.
Waver 2?
Yeah.
My menacing arrival. Somebody said Waver 1 overall, Crown, Waver 2, the next Waver 1, Flow Tie, Definition 1, Directs 1. This is not a panel vote. This is just someone in the community who placed
a comment.
Who is that? Who said that?
Who?
That
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I hate talking people. Somebody Douglas. C. Douglas. I'm gonna say C. Douglas.
It don't matter, bro.
Kadani Douglas?
Kadani. Is it Kadani?
No, bro. No. Absolutely not.
Douglas.
Absolutely not. Stop it.
Absolutely not.
All right.
Stop playing.
All right. Now Jeezy's here, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I might have to. I don't know. I may lose some friendships over this one, but I'm prepared for this. I'm prepared for this. I don't know about this battle.
Hey, when the last time you been to
Who we give a crown to? Who we give a crown to?
You gonna give crown to the Swirl Wave, ain't you?
Swirl?
You lying if you ain't. That ain't even a circle. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying, baby. Oh my mama, there ain't no circle. I ain't even. I'm not. I'm just. Man, y'all gotta tell the truth, man. Just tell the truth.
Thank you. They're acting scared to tell the truth, man.
Okay, if you want to give him crown, you gonna give him flow too? How? How?
Is this crown offset? For name waiver 1.
I don't care what it is, man. That ain't it. That ain't it.
Welcome back, Uzi. Uzi, welcome back. Welcome back to the game, bro. We missed you.
Man, y'all gotta come on.
We missed you.
Y'all playing around, man.
Uzi.
Man, listen.
Uzi, can we get a Hennessy live or what? Like, what's going on?
No,
this is right now. This is right now.
We here. We here. All right. We going crown. I'm going crown waiver 1. I'm sorry, waiver 2. Excuse me.
I'm about to say.
I'm going crown waiver 2. I'm
You
going
almost got
crown.
Thank you, Drip. I'm about to boot him out the chat right now.
I was about to give him a free Walmart optometrist visit.
Hey, you almost caused.
I was gonna donate you some glasses.
I'm going crown waiver 2.
Okay.
Connections.
You going again? You going right back? What you mean?
What you mean?
1, 2.
Waiver 2 won this battle, Drip. It's not. I mean, Banks, ain't that hard. Waiver 2 won the battle. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to judge this battle.
Let me get my pen. Wait a minute. Let me put some pen in it.
Hey, we don't need a pen. Waiver 2 got the battle.
Yeah, this not English class, Banks. You don't got the right.
Straight to the point. It's evidence. Nothing against waiver 1. Waiver 2 get the battle.
We got a fork here.
Make sure you put that pen on both sides now for each.
We might have a fork here. I'm feeling like there may be something here. There's something here.
Oh my God, this dude.
Banks, really?
Jesus gonna cook you for this.
Back here. We got a miss wave right here. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, he's bugging.
That wave's not going into the crown all the way, so that's a miss wave.
I like what you're doing, Banks. I see the angle. I see what you're doing.
I'm going. Oh, what's this? We got something here.
This man crazy.
I'm just saying. I feel like we got one here and one
behind. Man, look at it, man. You can't even see the bottom of his earlobes, bro. What the fuck is this? I don't even see the back of his neck. What's going on?
I'm giving connections to Wade.
Tell you what's going on. Snickety giggity. That's what I
all right.
Hey,
He thought he was slick.
Hey, snickety giggity.
He a pimp named Slickback. How you going? Go to that fork right there.
He needs to tilt his head back. He refuses to.
Say it again, Drip. Yeah, he don't got no ears. He don't got no ears.
All jokes aside, I think
he don't got no ears, Drip.
I do think Wavy 2 got this. Wavy 2 is on the warpath right now. If anybody hasn't noticed,
man,
fucking warpath.
Hey, what's all
I heard he was on Body Sunday last night.
Get out of
here. Shout out to Nate, man.
I heard he was on Body Sunday last night.
Ooh, this left side, dog.
I heard he was over there causing havoc over that bitch.
Hey, y'all for the record, Drip got a kid.
I'm top 5 Drip. Call me out.
Yeah.
Top 5 Drip.
Hey,
Call me out.
It's some great battles in the game right now. It's a great
top 5
great energy in the game right now. Hey, I want y'all to see this right here. We talk shit. We may argue, may even threaten each other about
it's all love.
It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
I'm threatening people in 4 ways. I got a 4-way baby jump on your face.
Shout out to Jeezy on the win. I'm just fucking with him. He knows me. I gotta troll him at all points, at all costs. Every day of my life, I have to fight.
WRL banner, huh? Number 2 on WRL banner, huh?
That's because there's not nobody battling over there right now. So.
Oh, that's because I don't care. Number 2, and I'm top 5 on ES. And I'm top 5 on ES. Talk to me nice.
Until Brett get his top together.
Thanks. What you want to do? I'll pack you in, am I up? What y'all want to do?
Oh, that's a different conversation. Okay.
What y'all want to do?
You ain't packing nobody up.
I'm not losing by myself. My people jumping in. So if I'm battling you, I got 6 4-ways. You better have somebody.
No. Me and you. No, just me and you.
Hey,
just me and you.
No, we don't fight fair.
Nah. You take your L by yourself, Drew. No, you take your L by yourself.
Hey, yo.
Call me out on the banner. Call me out on the banner then. You gotta catch me on the banner. That's the only way. If it's spontaneous, my niggas jumping in.
Right now, you enjoy the show.
Catch me on Shark Week. How about that?
Enjoy the show. Hit the Cash App right there, please.
$1
or $2, whatever you can do.
Whatever you can do, right, damn it.
All y'all need to know is that these jerseys is coming out next week. I'm doing the pre-order next week. I also will be dropping these motherfucking sweatshirts. Please. If you got a female,
I see shoulder out like this.
If I
let her have her sweater.
You got a lady
outside like this.
You got a lady friend or a wife.
Me,
please show some love.
Outside
that
like
green, that tan, that black.
That black is fine.
That gray.
Yes,
that gray is out here. Next week I'm doing the pre-sale. I got limited supply on the off the shoulder sweatshirt. So make sure you get your order in as soon as you see me drop that link. The shirts will be pre-order. The shirts will be pre-order. Any size from 0 to 10X, whatever you want to wear. Just know we got it here. I got you. Your name on the back. The 22 is going to stay. Sorry. That's the year we started. It's an alumni. That's what we're doing right now. Just know that. Again, I appreciate everybody that tapped in, that showed love. Nate, the Shell made a comment earlier about your shower curtain, and I agree with it. It's pretty.
Oh, yeah. A couple kill shots coming off that soon.
I mean, I would definitely, that wavy world do-rag would probably go nice with that. I know you like to coordinate, so I would like to see that. I would like to see that happen for the next midweek heat. Those of y'all that's in here, man. Please.
Can I get a shout out to Arlo before you get out of here?
Mm-hmm.
I was able to pull up on Arlo face to face because I didn't have no shampoo bars left, and he like, bro, pull up. I got you. Pulled up, bro. Lace me. Now I'm about to get a wash in. So shout out to Arlo. Big 40 in the building.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't mean that last part. Cut that last part. You can edit this.
Bye, Nate. You disrespecting my gang and the squad out here with that shit talking you doing. Shout out to Nate. I love to hate that nigga. Those of y'all in here right now, shout out to the boy Willie for the Cash App. The Cash App is lit. He gave a nice KFC combination. If anybody else want to donate before I go, if I get to a certain number, we could definitely do a giveaway. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to go ahead, support the channel, support the movement, support the grind. Matter of fact, I want y'all to save y'all money. Save y'all donations. When these drop, when those sweatshirts drop, I want y'all niggas to show some love. Show me some love. For real. I want to have the whole game rocking these motherfuckers straight like that. I want to have the whole game rocking these motherfuckers. It's going to be, unfortunately, they won't be around for Labor Day because the time I got to get them made and just sit back and it's going to be past Labor Day. I'm sorry. But it still will be nice enough for you to rock them. And I will be having an actual contest that will be going with the the actual sweatshirts. I will be doing a contest. If you buy a jersey, right? So if you buy a jersey, you post up. I'm gonna be doing a crazy giveaway. You gotta post up. You gotta share my link, to the share my link, Wavy Alumni link. Put it on your story. The person who wears it the best, the person who throws that shit on with it, I will give them a free custom jacket. I will give them a free custom Wavy Alumni Letterman jacket. You will get that. You will get that. So, again, thank y'all for pulling up on me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, appreciate it. Ah, man. We're doing a giveaway. Jay Liddy, we're doing a giveaway. 29 people in here. The other 20 niggas left. Y'all in luck. I got something special. For y'all. I got a cold summer rag. Shout out to Tef, of course. Y'all know the brand. We got 28 people times 2. That is, all right, niggas try to come in. Niggas try to come in late. I know what you niggas is doing. Make my do the giveaway. Appreciate it, Smitty. Smitty, I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you. We're gonna give away the cold summer rag. All right, what we doing? What do I need? Number generator. We're going from 1. Okay, number generator. We're going from 1 to 31, so that's 62. All right, that's 62. We're gonna go 1 to 70. 1 to 70. When I say start, you get 1 number. Hey yo, for sale, watch the numbers clock. Hey yo, didn't they? That's fine. You owe me. No, nigga, you getting the shirt. Cut it out, bro. You getting the shirt. Cut it out. You're doing 1 to 70. And I'm going to hit start. 1 to 70 start. 1 number per person. Anything more than 1 number, you out of there. You're out of there. Oh, Troy the Truth. I'm going to tell you right now, Troy the Truth, you better pick another number, bro. I'm going to give you the opportunity. I see it. You pick another number. JP pick 34. Troy the Truth, I'm going to give you the opportunity. I see you. I want to let you know. Pick another number. I'm going to give you that right now. I'm going to give you that. JP picked it first. We're doing 2 people. Okay, Liddy. All right. I got you. We doing 2 people, he said. Check your phone again. Bang. We definitely doing 2 people. And we giving away some shirts now. That's what we doing. We're giving away shirts. Let me get my other shirt so we can make sure we get it out of there. 8. Put the stop in here. Troy the Truth, I see you. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're stopping right now. We're going to do another one, though. We're going to do another one. Yeah, just button on this bitch. 1 to 70. 1 to 70. 38. You cannot go over. Closest 2, but not over. 34. 52. 35. He snuck one. Corey, you have to inbox me right now and say, yo, Banks, I won the do-rag. Send me your Addy, and I'm going to get that over to you. Now, the next one, we're going to do a shirt. Same thing, 1 to 70. 1 to 70. Start now. And I'm giving away. My newest design is not even out yet. I got the navy blue. I got the burgundy. Burgundy with the off-white. It's off-white. And I have a baby blue, a soft light blue with the white. I will be giving that away as well. 1 to 70, 1 number per person. You cannot put 2. The niggas is fast. 22, 46, 57. All right, Free World JP. Nicole got 45 before you. All right, I see you. 44. All right. We stopping right now in 5 seconds. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, stop. Stop. In the name of love. 59. Who that is? Who that is? That is my baby daddy. 25, 46, 57. Jay Liddy. Jay Liddy. Oh, Jay Liddy, get it. 52, 55, 15, 36, 57. Ain't that some shit? Jay Liddy. Appreciate you. Well earned, my nigga. Well earned, my nigga. Well earned, my nigga. I'm gonna throw something else in the pack too for you, my nigga. I got a mesh wavy world rag. I'm gonna throw that bitch in there for you, my boy. Cause I appreciate you. I got a fresh mesh wavy world rag. I'm gonna throw that in there for you, my nigga. Let me know what color and shirt size you need, and I'm gonna get that out to you, my boy. My boy. Ay, ay, ay. Appreciate y'all. Inbox me, my man. Inbox me. Let me know what you need. Let me know your Banks I won. Let me get the whatever color. Banks, call me, motherfucker. You already know the vibes. I will do. Come on here. Let's talk now. You want to be private? You wanted to be private because I know last week I had my couple weeks ago I had my chest out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you was feeling the you know what I mean, and you was feeling the I don't know. You let me know. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk privately, or you want to come on the show? You come on here now. We can say what you got to say. If you want to confess your love for me, you know, do it in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, Lord. Just call me after. All right, cool. Salute. My nigga Jamon. Everybody in the building, salute to y'all. Lola, love you. Jamon, what's up? My name's Jay Liddy, and I won. Sel, I appreciate you. Javante Clark, JP, I appreciate you. Willie, I'm coming back next week. Breakfast Crew is coming back. In the morning. Not this tomorrow morning, the morning after. I'll be back. Look for the sign. Jay Wayne, appreciate you. Ocean Spook, Nicole Nelson, I love you, sis. I love you. I know you coming. Take that energy and fucking grind. Fucking grind. You motherfuckers are gonna pay for this shit. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas right now. Shout out to Nicole Nelson. You motherfuckers is gonna pay for this shit. Salute to Nicole, yo. Nikki Mixon, I love you, sis. Retro, what up, my boy? Nashonda, I appreciate you, sis. You already know the vibes. Corey Anderson, Crosshair Kings, what's up? What's popping? You already know. Who else in here? Jay Wayne, Marv, what's up, my boy Marv? What up, Marv? Smitty, you already know I appreciate you, my boy. You already know. You already know. Shell, Arlo, Gang, Cuzzo, appreciate you. Naeem, what's up, my boy? You know what's up? Cuzzo, who else? Traded Truth, what's up, man? Javon, I see you, my nigga. CJ, I appreciate you. CJ was fucking right. We almost have 500 fucking subscribers, y'all. We almost, us. We almost have 500 subscribers, y'all. Fuck we doing out here? Fucking working out this bitch, man. A whole fucking lot of it. Jeezy, I appreciate you, my boy. You already know my son was in the building. My son was in here watching, trying to vote and shit. Shout out to my son. Shout out to my son. He got dreads, but we gonna get him right. Shout out to my son. You already know the vibes. Yo, who else in here? Uzi, appreciate you for tapping in. Nate, you already know. DG, I see you, my nigga. C6 Jam, King Boski, DMO, what's up, my nigga? What's popping? I seen you the other day. Great work. Yeah, who else in here? Tony Tombstone, Shanika, I see you. Trap, my brother, you already know the vibes. Everybody that pulled up on me, man. That's too many niggas, man. Yo, I'm out of this motherfucker, man. Yo, we're gonna be back. Breakfast Crew. I gotta work tomorrow night, so that means what's tomorrow? Wednesday morning, 6:45. We in this bitch. We fucking brushing out this motherfucker. Pull up on me, man, and I'm really gonna be here on Wednesday morning because I've been needing that 4-hour session on the low. I've been needing that shit. That shit be start my day right. You know what I mean? But listen, this is where we at. It's the end of the show. I appreciate y'all. Y'all niggas have a good night. It's a Monday. I know y'all got to go to work tomorrow, so we're going to end it now. It's like 9:30. We had a good number. 2.5 hours. We came in. We saw. We conquered. We out of here. Lola, I'm going to call you when I get off of here immediately. Again, salute to y'all. It's your boy, Reynolds Juice Banks. It's the What We Doing podcast. Y'all make sure y'all show up, pull up, tap in. Y'all know the vibes. Hi,